Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Japan. Here we are with this brand of company. We are in Sapporo heading to Nagasaki. So we're going to carry a full load today. So let's get the cargo aircraft happening. Let's add some baggages. Alright, as that gets sorted, go back in the aircraft here. Okay, looks like everything's set. Let's get our clearance. Auto throttle armed. That's on LNAV. Auto brakes on rejected takeoff. Spoilers are armed. It's weird. It's always active. No worries. And we'll get the APU started. Up here. Okay, let's start the APU. Standby power on auto. Give it a few minutes. Alright, let's get our clearance deliverance. 121.9. IFR clearance.
Chateau's clearance delivery, Sticky Fingers 222 IFR to Nagasaki, ready to copy.
Sticky Fingers 222 is cleared to Nagasaki Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 19 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 124.7 squawk 4655.
Squawk 4655. So climb to initially, let's get to 9,000. 200 knots. And read back correct.
Sticky Fingers 222 cleared to Nagasaki Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 19 right climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 124.7 squawk 4655.
Wow, there's the weather out here.
Sticky Fingers 222 rate back correct.
Nice.
Contact ground on 121.6. Good day.
Alright, let's get our dome up. Alright, takeoff. Flaps 10. Okay, let's have a pre-takeoff brief. Okay, on the runway, as we're powering up, I will set it to takeoff thrust. If anything happens before V1, that's 174, I will close the throttles immediately. Make sure the spoilers are out. And add reverse, then I shall contact ATC and let the passengers know what happened, or the cabin crew. We don't have any passengers today. Okay, so if you are to have any engine problems after takeoff, maintain runway heading, climb to 3,000, it's a left-hand turn to the VOR, and then close down the damaged engine, or let the co-pilot do most of the work for that, and let the co-pilot do the communications with ATC, and I'll fly the aircraft. Okay, get back outside. Looks like we're about to go, so we'll disconnect the stairs. Okay, flaps 10 for takeoff. Okay. Yeah, overhead panel. It's number 8. Ah, number 9. Okay, available generator is off. Switch off the exit power. That's all set correct. Navigation lights on. Let's get our beacon. And our wing lights. And anti-iron should be on auto. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we are clear. Let's get a pushback. I'd say give me a second. It's my VFR map. Looks like a pushback to the left-hand side. Sorry, to the right. Right, we're ready now. Make sure our seatbelts are on. For the cabin.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
It's going to be a pushback. We are clear here.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Ah, look at that citation. Very nice.
Standing by for pushback.
Just want to see if we actually have any more lights here. Okay, engines were going to start after pushback. It will be engines 2, 3, 1, 4.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Okay, release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Okay, so I said engines 2, 3, and 1, 4. Okay, engine 2. And we'll hold here.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Engine 4, 3. Okay, parking brake is connected.
Parking brake set.
Warning.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. You may disconnect.
Roger.
1
Good
and
engine
4.
start. Clear to disconnect. See you at the
And we'll
side.
switch off
Have
our
a good flight.
APU.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
And let's say flaps 10.
Chateau's ground. Sticky fingers 222 with Kilo ready to taxi IFR.
Sticky fingers 222 taxi to and hold short of runway 19er. Right using taxiway
Okay,
Tango
19
2
right.
Tango 1 Juliet 4 Hotel 3 Alpha 1. Contact tower on 118.8 when ready.
Okay, 118.8 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 19er right using taxiway Tango 2 Tango 1 Juliet 4 Hotel 3 Alpha 1 Sticky fingers 222.
Okay, parking brake is disconnected. Right, clear left. Okay, wing lights, nav lights, beacon light on, logo. Okay. Receive altimeter. And switch off APU. Oh, look at that windsock. Gonna have a beautiful headwind. Let's do a co-pilot takeoff today. Feels a little strange, but okay.
Hello, hello?
Hey, Ghost, how are you, buddy?
Hello. I just woke up.
Sorry, good morning. Sorry, good evening-ish.
Yeah.
You okay? You had a bit of a granny nap there.
Yeah. Then I started feeling sick during dinner. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go take a quick nap. So
How's all the all the leaves and stuff?
my arm hurts.
If you do this every day, it's exercise. After a while, you get used to it, man.
I haven't done it since Sunday.
Okay. Well, it's up to you if you do want to exercise. Like, I do recommend it because it does help these little things. Like, if you have chores to do, it does really help. 100%, man.
Yeah.
Because usually I have to go to my car every week. I have to clean my car, you know, with the vacuum cleaner, and all underneath. And then my elbow gets sore. That's because I wasn't training at the gym. It's just because you're not used to that thing.
I don't have any gyms around here, so.
Okay. Hey, not a gym, like something, you know what I mean? Like maybe look on YouTube videos or something like this.
Well, I kind of the hard thing is I have a very low tolerance for exercising or any type of fitness type thing. So
I understand. But even just the lightest form, or maybe just stretching your muscles somehow.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way.
Because of my condition called funnel chest, it's it's not exactly easy for me to work out or do anything that requires a lot of respiratory things.
I understand. So like heavy hiking or anything like that would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
There must be something. There's always something to do, you know, like.
There is something I can do.
I'm on my YouTube channel anyway, so if you can see me. Give me a second.
Nice.
All right, I'm flying the one that you said, the Cargo Lex.
I don't think you ever gave me your YouTube channel.
Oh, it should be on the links. Like, there should be like my YouTube channel or. Oh, hang on. I'll send that. Give me a second. I thought I said it correctly.
Let me check.
Maybe it's just like the way I set it up is strange.
I have so many Discord
the one that you said,
YouTube channel subscriptions, so I might have.
Okay, I'll give you the link here. Control C and Control onto Discord. That's right. I was going to put it on the chat. There we go. PM, personal message. That's the one. Control. See, the reason why I like the YouTube channel is just to have memories, so I can watch it many years later down the track as well. You know, the videos that you make.
Yeah.
Because
It's why I stream. I make highlights. Highlights stay there forever.
So how long can a highlight be? It's unlimited?
It can be like, yeah, it's unlimited. It could be like the entire fucking stream if you want. And they're there forever. They don't expire like.
Probably have to do that too. Does your partner do that too? Or like
He
maybe
sometimes
some.
does it. He doesn't do it for the whole stream. There's some streams that I do it for the whole stream, and others I don't.
Okay, is it like a switch that you press and then it starts recording or something? Or like when you finish
No.
streaming, you can choose which parts?
So you finish streaming and you go make a highlight.
Yeah.
And it's normally for small little things, but yeah, you could highlight your whole stream and say, hey, I want to keep this forever. And they'll keep it
Yeah,
forever.
because you know, like even like a year down the track, like we have a good time between flying certain things, and
Like,
you just want to have that
okay.
memory of watching it, you know?
Let me tell you how long they last, because I have an highlight from almost 6 years ago. Still up,
Ooh, I like that.
that you
That's
that
the
you
whole point
can
of it.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you can go watch. So yeah, it's
Chitose Tower, sticky fingers 222, ready
it
for
was,
IFR departure runway 19 right.
it's a 26-minute highlight, and it's the Forza Horizon 2 highlight. One of the first few streams I did.
Runway 19 right.
Let's give me a second. Just want to switch a couple of things off here. Strobe lights on and landing lights. APU off.
I'm just watching.
Okay, here's the plan, alright? This is the plan, Ghost. You do on your side, and I'll do it on my side. I'll be watching you do, like, your stream, like, on Twitch. And
Yeah.
maybe if I can get some sort of, like, if you want to have a video of you, I can put it somewhere on the corner.
Ever heard of Restream?
Sticky fingers 22.
No.
Please
Oh,
acknowledge.
So
you actually showed me that, didn't you?
no.
Cleared for takeoff runway
Restream
19
is a
right,
software
sticky
where you can
fingers
stream both
222.
on YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
Ah,
It broadcasts on it uses OBS, and you go
okay,
it'll
that's
go
right.
live on YouTube.
it's only
and
one
Twitch.
time. Yeah, so if I'm watching your video on Twitch or Xplane 11, I can only stream that one video.
Nah, it streams on both ends.
Or even better,
So what?
do you have WhatsApp? I can use that too.
I-
You know, I'll put it to a second screen and just create it somehow. I'll find a way. I'll do something. Okay, just give me a second. I've got to switch a couple of things off here. I'm ready to line up and go runway 19. So straight out departure. Here we go. Is everything off? Okay. Feet to the ground. Alright. If you can see my stream, there it is. There's the darling deer with the nose cone. Oh, what's this weird circle thing? How do I switch that off?
I'm still doing my flight from Sydney to Honolulu.
Oh, you're still on your flight? Give me a second.
I haven't shared my screen yet.
Oh, okay,
I'm in
okay.
the.
I saw you were flying and
yeah.
just having like a pilot snap at the back.
No, I paused the sim,
Oh,
and
are you worried that it will, you know, do its thing and crash itself?
no, not really. But I have a VOR that I'm supposed to be updating from
Yeah.
soon. So
Alright, here we go. 1 second. Stabilizing engines. And take off.
can I? No, that's too far.
Power set. Yeah, this would actually be fun, you know, doing some cargo flights. I actually saw on Flight Sim 2 some of the classic liveries. Now that'd be interesting. So we do have a few different options.
Yeah.
Okay, 120. We're quite heavy today. Wow. And let's rotate.
V1.
Positive rate. Gear up. Okay, 3,200 feet per minute climbing.
Sticky fingers 222, contact Chitose departure on 124.7.
1247.
Going to 124.7, sticky fingers 222.
Alright, so I just cancel IFR and just let it fly to 33,000. It's only like an hour's flight down to the bottom of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Okay, 33,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so how was my voice on Discord when I was using my phone? It was pretty bad, eh?
It was okay. It's not the first time I've heard someone on. I'm normally the one that does the Discord voice, and some people's like, your voice was so much better on on your phone than it was
Oh, was it?
PC.
Hmm.
That's
strange.
Your voice was it's in and out, but it worked.
Let's get our flaps 5. What is this? You can see on my screen if you're watching it. What is that big circle thing? What's that? Annoying. It's really annoying.
No.
Oh well. Oh. I hope it's not on the stream when we'll do it on the weekend. Okay, I'll show you. I'll go to Flight Sim 2. Let me set this up.
It could be it could just be your windshield wipers too. That little thing that's popping up, it could be a windshield wiper. I don't know. I'm not an expert in that type of information.
But this is the first time it's actually popped up like that. I haven't changed any settings. It's weird. Yeah. I hate it when it does that. Like you're doing everything good and suddenly bang, something different. I don't mind different, but when you're not expecting it, like in the middle of something. But it's alright. Okay. Maximum, so I'll just set this level. Climb 250, outside view. It's the better one. That's strange. Maybe I left the door open. Maybe navigation, mate. That's a... It would be under generals. No, assist. Make sure everything's on hard, isn't it? Navigation.
Yeah.
I don't like point of interest and things. That really disturbs things. Notification. All off. Piloting. Point of interest. Maybe that's it. Oh, that's better. See, this is a strange thing. Never done that before. It's ridiculous. All right. For this weekend, I had this really weird plan. It's a drag race. Remember I said it's a drag race.
Yeah.
It isn't by those fancy cars with the big giant tires and muscle heads, and it's a drag wing race. Just an idea there, you know. And then the stream will be the G or BT as well, so everyone's welcome. Because you know when people see a stream, they think that it's only for this type of person, or it's only this. So how would you recommend me to put, like, for everyone's welcome?
I don't know. Really
It's
don't.
strange, isn't it? Because it's yeah, and you can see on my stream like I'm going to change the logos, the air hole, and that. I'm going to put a few dancing drag queens there, and something that pops up as we take off, of course. But I'll be watching your stream in X-Plane 11,
Yeah.
same aircraft, or, you know, similar, and then it will be in the point of the planet somewhere, but together in 2 different games. That'd be pretty good, and I'll definitely stay up all night if I have to. I'll get some extra coffee and do what maybe some coffee and alcohol for me, because that kind of keeps me on a strange energy scale of, you know, playing games.
Yeah.
And I do recommend if you get a bit of root beer in you, you said that's what helps you.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Okay, if you do drink that, just use a straw, because then the soft drink doesn't get caught in the tooth. You know how the acid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my parents aren't buying me root beer. That's the truth. They aren't. Yeah.
Ouch.
They refuse to.
So no more after
But then,
that.
then at the same time, they won't let me buy it either because it's a grocery item and.
Oh, don't worry about them. You'll find a way to get some. Maybe you know a neighbor.
that's not
Maybe
funny.
you can do it online. Need help? Got hostage? Can you please send me a root beer? Here's my address and here's some cash.
Hey, here's $5. Go get me a thing of root beer.
Yeah,
But
there has to be someone on a forum or somewhere that locally,
probably
you know.
is.
Because I think
It
that
wouldn't.
there are younger streamers or players that their parents are quite strict on them,
Mm-hmm.
and they have to do some sneaky things.
Yeah.
You know, I feel sorry for people like that. They're not doing the wrong thing. It's just they got dragon parents, you know, which is bad.
Mm-hmm.
That is a bad thing, by the way. It's like, you know, when the parents are just constantly at your neck all the time by how you study, how you eat, how you know, doing curriculum, all sorts of things. Because then it's quite bad, because then you don't really have a proper, you know, child upbringing, you know, fun and, you know, getting in trouble,
Mm-hmm.
which is, I think, quite important, to get in trouble and learn from mistakes. And yeah. But I think for your case, I just hope that your parents, you know, your dad does get better. Maybe just going for a time of little stress, certain things, you know, maybe the relationship's not working for him too much. There's all the different little things, but don't ever blame yourself for because your parent, like your dad's screaming. It is what it is. Like, I see my mum screaming or crying. It's not because I did anything. It's something personal that she never shares. Of course I get concerned, you know, but if she doesn't share it, well, then what can I do? Can't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for someone like me, I'm normally the family therapist.
You're the family therapist.
Yep.
Ah, cool.
I'm normally the family therapist. But it doesn't mean I want to do it.
No, but say example, do you and your dad sometimes have a good heart-to-heart talk and that?
No.
Oh, okay, that could be the little problem, like, because sometimes it'll be nice, isn't it? Like, say, here you go, son, here's a root beer with a bit of whiskey in it. We're going to have a heart-to-heart talk. And then he'll make you
No,
drink it, then you two just open up to each other, you know what I mean? Like, and just sort of release your feelings and how you feel in your mind. That's actually quite
Problem
good.
is, on me, I'm a very private person.
Yeah, but I'm saying just you and your dad only, like, just used to, like, have a chat, you know? A good chat.
Yeah. I don't talk to my father. That was one of the main issues, is I don't talk to people.
Okay, probably not now, maybe like into the future, perhaps.
Maybe.
Like, cause it's true, only time will tell. He's got to be patient sometimes.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the part of his life where he's just isolating himself too, of things and emotions.
Oh, right now he's planning on retiring, so...
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's 53 years old, 54 years old.
Oh,
I don't remember.
is that all he is? He's 53, 54?
Yeah, around
I
that.
thought it's gonna be young retirement. My mum did it at
No.
62. Oh, she's not fully retired. She ended up opening a business, like in the garage, you know, doing laundry. She bought a couple of the heavy-duty washing machines, and she does it for the hairdressers. So it's
I don't know, he
still
makes
kind
it-
of working.
He makes enough money to retire.
Yeah, but I've got a feeling that when he retires, I think that's when the problem's gonna happen, because then he'll start thinking. You know what I mean? Because when he's at work, he's just his brain's about work. But once a person has got time with their brain, then usually it's a bad thing. You know, they'll start complaining more.
Oh, I know.
like
They always
example,
do.
old people when young kids go playing on the lawn, and then they go yelling at the kids, "Stop playing on the lawn!" You know that because they got nothing to do. They just want to complain about everything, or the neighbor making too much noise, or that's what retirees do. Oh, by the way, if that happens to me, Ghost, just shoot me. I'll give you permission.
Okay, share my video now. So you can see the lovely cockpit I have.
Oh yes. Oh, by the way, I saw the the thing that you sent. It was really good. I did download it.
Mm-hmm.
It did have all the good liveries in it. The only issue that I had was it just looked very like the
Odd.
livery in the outside, a bit bland.
Yeah,
But if it's
pretty rare,
flyable,
so
yeah. But if it's flyable, I'll test it out after
Yeah.
this. Let's see how it goes.
I never flew it, so I have it installed. I've never flown it though.
Because what it's
I don't even.
is it because what it said that it's got the 787 unfortunately cabin, and it's got all the ground control, everything, and so it's pretty much the same as the 787, only with that.
Mhm.
So that's pretty good then, because if everything works.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. I'm going to put you on the screen. Hang on, give me a second. Unfortunately, I can't do shadow on YouTube. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Ooh, the
I
corners.
don't know why you switched. Yeah, I don't know why you switched to YouTube. I really never
I don't
figured
know.
that out.
It's for me in memories. I know YouTube. Because I grew up
Well,
on YouTube.
what-
Because I know so much about YouTube. That's how
I know
I
what
actually learned
some-
Twitch.
I know what some people do. Some people will take their VODs, so you can actually like download your VODs from Twitch and actually upload to them to YouTube if you want.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
Ah.
you can stream and upload the VOD it to YouTube. Though I think YouTube might yell at you. You might get sent about 100 emails in a week.
Yeah,
from
they might not
YouTube.
like it. Like, I've got a feeling because maybe it's recorded as at a certain code. They'll see it and they'll think, oh,
not
that's from that
that.
different thing, and it's from its rival.
No, it would be like mainly copyright shit. Like if you play any type of music, like any type of music, people will copyright that shit.
Yeah, no, even if you sing a song, like if you know a whole syllable and you sing it, you can get in trouble, eh?
Like on Twitch, I don't get a lot of copyright strikes or at all.
Yeah, it's just more
I play
warnings
the music.
or mute it, yeah.
Yeah, I play music, they mute it, and if I sing, they might not mute it. So
Yeah, because they'll tell you to, like, delete it, right? If they'll say, email
Oh,
you
yeah.
and they'll say, can you delete this video or else I'll strike you. That's what I think that theory
You-
is.
YouTube will legit email you after they take down your video. Say your video has been taken down for this is this. And like, oh, thanks for the damn warning. Or sometimes like, hey, there's some copyrighted music in this, and you could have an option to like change out the music, replace it with something else, or just cut out the audio entirely.
That's probably what it is. Yeah. Because I'm always playing just a bit of ambient thing, because, you know, especially a long haul, you focus on little instruments, especially steam gauges, and you want just something light in the background, not heavy metal or anything like that, you know, just got to focus. You want focusing music.
I mainly just listen to depressing music.
That's it. Yeah, it's not depressing. It's emotional. Sometimes, yes, I do have a bit of a cry sometimes in some of the good songs. I actually do like it. especially when you're home alone, like when you're by yourself. You just got that vibe, you know.
I sadly can't can't say that my music's emotional because my music's about some of the songs I listen to are about suicide and everything. So
It is
I
no.
can't.
So some of the chill step things like this, it's actually called Suicide Album or something like this. It's about
Well,
sadness.
one's about
A
one
suicide
song,
sleep. That's what it is. If you go on
one
YouTube,
song.
yeah.
Oh yeah, one song I've listened to. I've actually made a few streamers listen to on stream. Was Her Last Word.
For her last word.
So it's a song about a female suicide. It's about a teenager who takes her own life because of bullying and all of the pain that people's caused her.
Yeah. It builds
So
up
she
in
takes
people. It
her
does.
Yeah, she takes her own life and she sings a song as her final word. And she writes a quote. She writes a letter to her mother, telling her mother that she was her only friend, and it's a really sad song. And yeah, she believes she was born in the wrong time and the wrong era, and
But sometimes it does feel like that.
trust me, I feel like
Like
it every day.
now, I wish I wasn't born now. Well, I wish I was born back then because now everyone's brain is just glued to the phone.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
I was born back then, and then I died.
Reincarnation.
Yeah, I died and then got back to life and like, get me off this mortal plane.
But then God said, no.
Nope.
This is what's going to happen, my friends. This is how crap the future's going to get. And I just want to show you what it's like.
Yeah, you're
And
Jesus.
unfortunately,
Get over
there is
it.
good and bad, but I think in 2020, the world has become a bit soulless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
My
not fun.
friend put it. My friend made me off with this one. He like, well, no, God just wanted to reincarnate you to take Jesus' place. So a lot of my friends, my nickname's Gay Jesus,
Yeah.
and they're like, yeah, they
That's
just
right. I think I remember you
But-
when you were streaming as that name, Gay Jesus. And
I
I
never
think you
streamed as
blocked
that.
me or you did something because I was just asking a question and I said a word.
I don't think I ever streamed under the name Gay Jesus. Ghost is always the name.
Was it Ghost?
But it was Gay Yeah, I
Yeah,
streamed.
no, because
I've
that
never
really intrigued me. It said Gay Jesus. I said, all right. Let's see what this person has to say.
I've always had the nickname Gay Jesus. I've never streamed under the name Gay Jesus. I've always streamed under the name Ghost. Like my three Twitch accounts
Okay,
were
perhaps
Ghost.
not the actual name, you know, that your account. I think it was under a title one time. It was a few months before I met you on your stream.
Yeah, I don't
I
think I've ever
swear
blocked
it was somewhere. It said Gay Jesus. When
Okay,
you just
I've
said
only
that.
blocked I've only blocked one person on my streams, and I don't think it was you. It was some guy who
I'm not sure if you
like-
blocked me, but I think the bot really didn't like me because I was just trying to explain things and this.
Yeah, I don't know.
We
I
did
don't.
funny things.
But yeah, my nickname's Gay Jesus, and so they're like, yeah, God just wanted you to take Jesus' place as the king of all worlds, and I'm like, I do not want to be king of all worlds. I am barely king of all traits.
Oh, King of all trades is probably better.
Yeah,
It's more of a skill. King of all worlds, no.
yeah.
That's been too powerful.
There's a
That's called
goal.
greediness, I think.
Yeah, but or it's like you came down to save the world, and it's like you're expecting way too much from me.
And then God said to Jesus, "Oh yeah, you see this cross? Jump on it." And
Yeah.
you know the rest of the story.
People
He's
are going to
drunken
want you
buddies threw him in a
dead.
cave and threw that rock there. And
I just saw my boyfriend was live, so time to go see.
oh,
how
why
he's
you?
doing.
Ghost Community has subscribed. Watch me get demonetized.
Yeah.
Thank you. Goals community official.
If that is my YouTube, I do have some videos up. Got one where I was playing games with my friend and scared them.
Scared them.
It was a fun time.
Oh, I think he's playing. Demon is on
He's
the
my
channel
dad
now, but is he actually using a mod or something? Something more scary?
No.
Because I can see is let me see.
That developer won't let you mod. The developer's like, yeah, if you mod, we'll ban you.
Oh, so they still have control of the.
Yeah, they don't like people modding their games, and I'm just like,
That's selfish.
well, then
of
your
them.
game's probably not gonna last very long. Like, it's a fun game, but the developer can't make a good game because, like, they fix all these problems, and then, like, before a couple updates ago, we could not run. Yeah, your basically was a morning jog type run, and it was awful.
Ah.
So, but now you can kind of run, but you can only run for 3 seconds, and also the ghosts are still faster than you.
Oh, so okay, so they've done something, because I think Demon's playing it
Yeah.
right now.
They did the opposite of what we wanted. We said we want to run, but we want to run for infinite.
Oh,
if
like
you can only
without
run
the
for 3
like you getting
seconds.
tired.
Yeah, because right now you can run for 3 seconds and then you have a breath, and it's like, this is not the way we wanted to run. Like, if you can only run for 3 seconds, you're probably really out of shape.
Man, that's like a virtual asthma simulation.
Yeah.
I can't do
Yeah, it's
that.
either you're really, it's like you're really out of shape or you're me. That's those are the only two options.
Look, they've done it they were too anal about it. What they should have done was safety run across the, like, at least down the stairs and outside. Once you get outside, then you should be tired. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it should be just a bit longer, like a bit more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Not like 3 steps and it's like an emphysema party or something. Ah, see, you pause the game, but it looks like we're almost in the same kind of weather. You're building up there.
I'm not. I haven't paused my sim. My sim's still going. It's just the things that were up here aren't moving because they are kind of just already idled out. So.
Oh, okay. What is the active? Oh, you got active sky on. That's right.
Yeah, I got active sky.
That's what I had in Flight Sim X. The active sky. That was one of the best for the weather, and it was like 30 seconds difference between live and not real.
Here's the left engines.
Mm-hmm. I love that view.
Here's the right engines. Yeah, I could also go into cockpit and go right engine and left engines.
I see you get the options on the bottom when you go scroll down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
those
wow.
are my X camera
Okay.
pretests.
INS, front view, right engines, left engine panel.
Yeah.
Have you figured out the INS problem yet?
Yeah, you see it's already unaligned because I don't have a VOR to align with.
Okay, still waiting. You said you were at least 600 k's
well,
away.
I missed the one that I was supposed to do.
Just keep following that S and E and try not to change the other ones.
Yeah,
Southeast, just keep heading until you hit some land.
I'm going to well, the problem is I won't be reaching land anytime soon.
Oh, okay.
So I have a few other VO DMEs,
Yep.
but they can't reach where my flight plan is. My flight plan's too far away from them to get any type of connection with them. So, and I can't do it on.
And I do like the lever for the landing gear, how you can put it on off position.
Yeah. That's
I've always seen them on the
thing.
videos, on Just Flight videos, when they were flying the 747-200s, 300s. Everyone, after takeoff, once it's up, I think a couple of seconds later, they'll put it to off.
Yeah,
and then they'll make sure the spoilers are disarmed. Yeah.
But, yeah, all aircrafts have that. But, yeah, the next place I can get a VOR is in Honolulu, right where I'm when I'm landing. So.
Oh, I can see you're on the map now. Port Vella. Oh, Port Vella.
Yeah.
This is Vanuatu. New Caledonia. Oh, Port Moresby. Oh, you're near my house. If you turn right, you could head to a little hotel there with this little accommodation, pub and restaurant.
Yeah, I took off from Sydney.
Remember, anything French is expensive in Vanuatu.
See, I got a 1-month Navigraph subscription just for this plane, so yeah.
The Navigraph charts.
Yeah. So I do have Navigraph charts that I can load up at any time.
Wow, that's connected. Oh, that means I can set you a flight plan.
Yeah. Well, I have so my flight plan planning system with a nav map has the latest air rack. So.
Okay, I was going to ask you that flight we're going to do on the weekend. How many waypoints, like after all the departures and arrivals, how many waypoints have you put on?
I don't. Let me load it up.
Okay, if it's not, if you send it to me on Discord, I'll try see if it works on my one.
Where did it go? I don't know.
Unless you download it and you put Flight Simulator 2020 download. So then you can send it to me, then I can set it up.
I could send it to you. I do have the ability.
Because Navigraph Charts has the option of all different, what do you call it, the sims. Like, it had heaps of them.
So, I was going off of because I think I made it in little nav map, and then I went through SimBrief to do the flight.
Oh, SimBrief, yeah. I actually still use SimBrief as well, and then I send it to Navigraph Charts. And then from there, I copy it down.
Yeah, I could just give you the raw route, so.
Okay. Because once we do it like a departure. Okay, we'll do the runway departure the same, and then I'll try to follow you exactly the same as we take off. We will, like I'll say take off, and then or you say take off, and then I'll take off as well, and then we'll both climb roughly the same.
Yeah. So there is a. Let me do this. So there is 20. No, I don't want to save it. So there's 29 waypoints in the total flight plan.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that much.
And I would just send you the raw route.
That's a proper route.
Yep, just raw.
Because usually with the Airbus back then, I used to just put arrival, departure, and that's it, and just fly direct as quickly as possible as I can. But sometimes you want it to feel like an airline, like you actually want to go over a certain place or a certain thing because you actually have flown in the place. Give me a second where I am.
Okay, I sent you the raw route that little nav map gave me, so.
Yeah. Diddle-it. Okay. Yeah, I'll just create one then. Okay, that's the Airwave. RJTT, that's the departure to a...
So yeah, if
That's
you
the-
want, you could just put that into SimBrief and.
Okay. Because the weather can change sometimes.
Like that's just the flight plane. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, that is the flight plan that
Cool.
I made, and the step brief did check in and say, yeah, that is
Yeah.
the best one
So
right
your
now.
airwave is Yankee 88, Dingo, then Yankee, another airwave. 059, waypoint, airwave. And I'm guessing the Hammond is the approach to PANC.
That's the.
Or star approach. Star.
I don't think that's the star. Let me see. So that's just a waypoint. That's it.
Okay.
That's all that is.
And then once you're in the game, you just create your own final RLS
Yeah,
kind of thing.
basically.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do something like that, and let's have a drag race. We'll see who win in live time, live weather. Actually, just live weather, but we can keep it in the day. Oh, it's up to you anyway.
Right now it's about to be nighttime, and
Yeah, I know. That's why I think on the weekend, if you're gonna try and make it for whatever you recommend, we'll just try with that.
No, definitely.
So you said 6
probably.
hours, 6-hour flight.
Yeah, 6 hours 36 minutes.
Alright, we're gonna make some content here. Okay, how should we do it? Like by telling jokes, life stories. I just
talk about your the options. I believe. I don't know.
Yeah, just talk about life stuff. Talk about how, because if people want to see your stream, they want to know who you are. I think that's the most important thing.
Just don't talk about politics.
No, just anything else. Fluffy
it's
clouds.
a dark rabbit hole. Yeah, it's a dark rabbit hole you could find yourself in.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Politics is probably the last one. You could probably put like an image of something bad about politician, but that's any kind of thing I'll put on there. But once politics is one of those things, or anything that you watch on the news which you should not be watching at all.
No one should be watching anything.
The news is horrible. It's one of those horrible things. Very negative.
But yeah, that's a flight plan that I have.
Cool. I'll set up on SimBrief and I'll try find a similar thing. And so just live weather, eh?
That's the most direct route you can get.
Okay.
So.
Cargo planes, right?
You're going to have a better time than I am going to be with that one.
A better time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had to use INS. I had to fly by INS and try not to get on the line too much.
Okay. Maybe have a bit of practice before the weekend, because today's Wednesday, Thursday.
Well, I've already done the flight fully.
Okay.
So I know where to update and I know where not to update. So I have those areas marked out, or I have areas where I couldn't update.
So if I hear that snoring and you're getting close to that area, I'll call you on the message and keep you awake and change it, man.
I definitely won't be sleeping. I can tell you that. But
you know what?
But yeah,
I bet you there's a company that will deliver you some pop drinks. There has to be.
I just don't have the money.
I just take it from someone. You're not stealing it. It's family money. Family is family. It's not like you're gonna buy drugs with it, are you?
Trust me. Every day, both me and my stepmother, we argue. Like, I asked her for if I could get goldfish because they won't let me buy it myself. And she's like, well, we'll buy you one and it's for everyone. I'm like, I'm trying to get something for school so I can eat while I'm at school and be successful. And like, well, no, it's for everyone. And I was like, oh, God damn it, I'm tired of this shit.
Just buy it yourself. Do you have a river down your place somewhere?
No.
Have you heard of freshwater tropical fish? You can just find. Don't remember, goldfish is old school. You want the like freshwater tropical, things like that.
Yeah, no. But yeah. Well, she bought one thing and it's already like halfway gone, and I'm like, oh, this is supposed to last me an entire month. So
She's getting a bit tight there. That's why
What's that?
I never got along with my mom's boyfriend. Our brains just never connected. Only when I was drinking and when he was drinking. That's the only reason why we connected.
I used to like her. That's the thing. I
Yeah,
used
no,
to
but things
respect her.
change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
what,
like, well, you.
What
Yeah,
are you finding her now? Do you think she's wanting some money now? Like she's hanging around for some reason?
No, I think she's controlling. That's what I think.
Ah, another control
She
freak.
thinks
Yeah, my brother's girlfriends are saying.
Yeah, she thinks she knows everything, and she wants everything has to go through her.
Nah.
And
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what I tell
like-
people about relationship. No one should have control of anyone. Like,
yeah,
so between you and your boyfriend, he's he,
My
you is
boyfriend-
you. Like,
yeah.
me and my partner,
My boyfriend
my,
has
yeah.
full options.
I have no control of anyone. I let people do what they do. It's their freaking lives.
I tell people, people ask, hope you don't judge. I'm like, what? Why would I judge? I have no right to judge you, only as much as I have the right to judge myself.
I think it's a force of habit because maybe they were hanging around too many people that were judging too much. Like maybe
Oh,
some
yeah.
sort of church or
everyone-
youth group or, you know,
Yeah,
I think,
everyone has their own judgment,
mm,
but I might have my own judgment, but I do not push that onto you. I say, well, it's who you are. I'm not going to judge you based on who you are. Just like
Yeah.
I want to be non-judged for who I am,
I understand, yeah.
because I am a very flawed and very broken person, but I don't want to be judged based
That-
on
Did she ever help you with like with the issues that you're having?
no.
Yeah.
Because when she's like, well, I'm always here for help, and I'm like, yeah, you're asking for help from you is like trying to get help from a monkey.
Hey, I swear, you give him enough bananas, they will help you.
Well, the thing is, like,
But it's
the
saying a
moment
lot
you-
of bananas.
like, if you're talking about your own personal problems, she'll say hers are a lot worse, and that yeah, and it's like, yeah, that's not fucking helpful. Like, if
No.
I'm helping, like,
Yeah.
if someone asks me for help, I do share some of my personal experience just so I can kind of say, hey, yeah, I relate to you.
Yeah,
I
things
think
like
I
that.
might be able to help
It's talking
But-
about life and like explanation,
she-
or you know,
yeah.
like say example, you can't read or you're spelling. Can you put that word in the sentence?
Yeah.
So then you can
But-
understand it. That's how you do
But
it.
what she does is she's like, well, I was raped when I was 14. And I'm like, sorry you had a shitty ass life.
Yeah.
I can't control that, but hey, this is about my fucking problems. Not, yeah, it's annoying, and so I don't ask for help.
Oh, do you think she's probably like a bit of a self-centered person in a
well,
sense?
she-
Like in
okay.
a party, here's a loud one.
Okay, she gets mad at me for not thinking about other people, but then when I do think about them, they don't care. It's like, okay, like she gets mad at me because I don't make her dinner when I make dinner, and so when I do make dinner, she's like, oh, I'm going to eat something else, and I'm like, oh, fuck you, okay.
See,
That's why I don't.
that's the wrong way of she doing that. Like, people shouldn't expect things from people. That's a second mistake. Like, you cook for
Yeah.
yourself or you offer. If someone offers me, oh, thank you, you know. But usually, I like to cook for myself. I like to do things, and
Yeah.
when I cook, I don't cook always just for me and me only. I make a big ass plate of food and I just leave it there. Whoever eats it, eats it. That's it, you know.
I cook for me. That's because if I cook more for, like, if I cook for others,
Mm.
they'll just like, oh, you're wasting food, and I'm like, yeah, I cook shit for you guys too. Like, if we get pizza rolls, I will cook a whole bunch, and
Yeah.
whoever eats it, eat it.
Yeah,
and then,
something like that. Just
well,
like,
you're wasting.
yeah. Because I know that sometimes when you cook, she won't eat it, right?
Yeah, she
So there's
won't
no
eat
point to do that.
She'll never eat anything I cook.
Well, that's it. Yeah. Well, no, just cook it. Just cook it there. Leave it there. And if they whinge like a B word,
Yeah.
that's their mental problem.
If
If
I
it's
leave
free
it, they're
food,
going.
man, just eat it. People are so picky
Yeah,
these
well,
days.
they're going to complain that, oh, you're wasting food, and I'm like, yeah, I fucking made shit for
That's
you.
why we have a fridge. You put it in the fridge and eat it the next day. You gotta tell her that.
I don't eat leftovers typically, so.
Oh, I bet you you won't be saying that in Christmas. The
Yeah,
next
I
day
probably
stuff,
will.
man. The next day.
Probably will.
Oh yeah, and you put extra gravy and you mix it up and. Oh,
I
yum.
don't like gravy.
No? Like
I
the gravy
don't,
itself?
I don't like gravy on anything. I don't even like the taste of gravy. I can't.
Oh
It's
wow.
just like chili. I can't stand the smell. I can kind of stand the texture. I just can't
If I
stand the
cooked it
taste.
a different way, I reckon you will absolutely fall in love with it.
Maybe.
It's not like I think I know what you're talking about. When I was a kid, I used to hate that
Yeah.
gravy thing. That I don't know what it was. It seemed
It
very
it
when I
looks like
first arrived in Australia.
cement.
Yeah, but in the pub I
But-
used to work at, they used to put like more cream and a little bit gravy. But first they used to put, fry onions and a lot of garlic and mushrooms or whatever they do, and then they mix it up in there. And it's so nice. You can just dip it with your chips, and it's delicious, man. It's not that strong gravy taste. It's very weak.
Mhm.
I try
But
some
like
photo.
chili, I can't even stand the smell or taste or even look at it.
Any sort of chili.
Like no type of chili. Like my parents make chili because they make chili quite a lot, and we had like an hour argument about why I don't like chili.
Nah, same.
And I'm like,
Some people just can't eat it.
I'm like,
It's
I
not against
haven't
the
liked chili my
law.
entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never liked chili, and somehow that spaced their mind.
Same
Like,
thing.
well,
I was from Brazil. I hated chili. I couldn't stand it. It took me to have a friend that coming from India and Thailand that is because I had no choice. I had to start eating that really spicy stuff, and then suddenly I got used to it, and I really enjoyed it.
I would never get used to it.
Give it time. If your boyfriend starts eating this spicy food and you're living
My-
together, you'll see what happens.
My boyfriend doesn't like chili either, so
Oh, that's alright then.
won't be spending money
Maybe
on
a
chili.
friend that will bring up, maybe you'll make friends with an Indian person or, a Mexican person, and their family eats
My-
absolute crazy spicy.
My father keeps trying to tell me it tastes like chicken. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
Everything tastes like chicken, doesn't it?
Yeah, no. But yeah,
That's a very
I
strange
can't stand
thing. Yeah.
I can't stand anything about chili. I can't stand the taste of like the feel of the beans inside my mouth. I can't stand any of it. Nothing in chili I like.
Is that because have you ever smelt it when it was like frying? Have you ever seen it fried?
No, I've never
Like-
had fried, but
That smell,
always had
I don't
it
like that
in the
smell
pot.
too. My partner loves that smell, like when you freshly cut chili, and it's very acidy.
yeah, we get it in a can and we put it in a pot. That's
Just grow
and
it.
I can't stand any of the taste. I can't even stand the taste of the leftovers. I just say no. No, thank you.
Oh, that's your taste buds. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's it.
Yeah. Well, they're like, well, your taste buds change every 7 years. I'm like, yeah, I don't
It
think
does,
it would be
it
changing
does.
for chili.
There were things when I was during high school and primary school I used to absolutely
Oh, yeah.
hate and I loved the most. And one of
Yeah,
them was
well,
like
yeah,
mushrooms I used to hate. I know, don't laugh at it, but I'm absolutely hooked on mushrooms.
Yeah. But yeah, there are some things I like that I didn't like before, but there's many things I didn't like before and I still hate. So
I tell you the truth, I don't really like wine. I can't
I
stand it.
don't like wine either. But my
Mm.
parents drink wine all the fucking time.
It's because it's cheap and you can buy it in that cask, the little square thing for $9. I think that's why it's affordable. Same as in Australia,
makes-
we do the same thing.
Well, they
There's a lot
don't
of wine
buy the
drinkers because
cheap
you buy
wine.
that 5 liters for $8.
Yeah, they don't buy the cheap wine. They buy really expensive wine.
Ooh, don't use it in cooking then. Oh, you mean like the Penfolds Grange brand? You get ones that are worth $150, $200.
Oh no, they would just go to the winery and buy it straight off the winery. They don't buy it from the stores. They buy it straight off the winery.
Oh, ones that been. Oh wow, it's been aged quite
So that's-
nice.
It's probably about $200, maybe like 50 to 200.
But they don't buy it every week, right? They'll buy it every few months or something like that.
They'll buy it here and there or whenever they're out.
'Cause that's pretty expensive, $200 for a wine. Even
Well,
if I drink vodka, like the most I usually buy is maybe $80.
Well, I think it's like $50 to $60 per one bottle, but if you buy it like in a pack of like 6, it's like 200 something. Or
Oh, it's actually
pack of
cheaper. That's
4.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually better
So
to buy a couple of cases of it than actually buying a single unit.
Well, not always, but it kind of varies on what type, what version, what version of the wine you want, what type of. But yeah, most of the time, if you buy the 4-pack, it's like 200, and then
it builds up. It gets cheaper after that. If you buy more, it gets cheaper.
Sometimes not.
Just want to see where you are. Give me a second. It's still the same. Our clouds are similar. Okay.
Yeah, I'm using real world, so.
Yeah, because I saw to the right-hand side of your cockpit where you're getting some high clouds that looks like it's above you, like a stratosphere.
Yeah.
I'm just about to hit it now on my side.
Let's go to map.
This should be absolute freezing here.
Like, I don't think we're even in the same area, so.
No, but it looks quite similar. Like you got that low cloud, so it's clearing now. But before, it looked similar.
Yeah.
I'm probably on the other
There's
side somewhere.
thunder out there.
We're both on the southeast, in the Asia area. I'm just up north, heading south. In a few more hours, I'll be heading to Papua New Guinea, or like around that area. Oh, what's those bubbles?
No, I can't open it. Spare bulbs. Who the hell is trying to replace the fucking bulbs here?
uses globes, man?
Yeah.
The guy's dead
But
now.
I do have a weather radar, so.
Ghost Finder. I haven't seen that weather radar in a long time.
Oh yeah. I have to actually turn it on. I
Was
don't
that
think
the
I have it on yet.
MD? Which aircraft did I see that in? It was on an air crash investigations. I saw quite a few of these ones.
Probably DC-10 or something.
Yeah, it's right. And the problem was they put the range not far enough, and when they thought it was just light rain, then the red came and they hit that.
Yeah, or you got the microburst, which.
Oh, that's right. Adamair, the one in Indonesia, a 737.
I was thinking about the DC-10, but yeah.
Yeah, DC-10, exactly. Yeah, they will have that, exactly. And speaking of the DC-10, was it they had another accident in Hawaii? Remember what they were trying to change those little light bulbs, and all 3 pilots were focusing on that one bulb.
Well, that wasn't in Hawaii.
Not Hawaii, sorry, Florida. Florida.
Yeah, that was in Florida.
That would be crazy. How can everyone just be focused on one problem? Oh, that's before the human factors thing. Hold on, give me a second. Be back. Guys, do you want any drinks? Need
No.
anything? Snacks? I'll send it to you via eBay.
Yeah, I'll send you a Visa email.
Ah. Just give me a sec, hold on.
Alright. I'm back.
Heard you back on the stream.
Yes. I'm everywhere.
You just press a number and then you just evaporate into matter. Oh.
No,
Okay.
I'm not there. I'm everywhere.
Ah, like that JC dude. What's his name? I keep forgetting his name. All right. So what's the plan for the weekend? Weekend anyway. What do you want to do exactly?
Really just want to fly. I want to learn a bit more about, bit more with this aircraft.
Yeah.
Why the hell is that reflective? But yeah, other than that, I don't really know.
Go back to that reflective bit. Okay.
I don't know why this is reflective. There's no screen.
Ah, they must have created. Because
have-
of the. That's weird. I shouldn't do that. I think it's trying to make
What?
a bad shadow.
I think it's because they might have put some type of Yeah, they put like some type of glass.
I can actually understand that
there.
if you were flying and the sun was in your face, and then it was shining all at the back there, and then you can actually see it.
Yeah.
They must have just created that. They actually probably forgot about it.
Who knows? But yeah.
I wish I had all these gauges on mine. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Actually, never look at the back here. No, nothing works. Oh, also the salty thing on the 747. I tried putting it in again, both, and it doesn't work at all. I can't even switch the INS and everything like that.
Yeah, I'm not surprised with that one. It's an old add-on. That probably is not updated anymore.
But even the stable version as well, it doesn't seem to work.
Mm-hmm.
When it's stable, you think it'll be stable, but it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, just give me a sec. I'm gonna view on my map, see where I am. Okay, I go to at about 150. I'll start descending nautical miles. I've got plenty of time. Where's our fuel here? Yeah, balanced.
Yeah, I still got. I
Auto.
still got a few hours.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I'm still got many waypoints left.
Okay, what's your first
And
waypoint and the distance? How do you measure that
well,
one?
my first waypoint that I'm going to, let me go into my lower panel, to this one. So, distant time, and we'll go waypoint change 9 to 1. So, we got about
Insert.
1,744 miles, so about 2 hours.
174 nautical miles.
Yeah, 746, and I have 2 hour. Well, I think it's in minutes, 208 minutes.
Oh, okay, so divide that in like 60 minutes, 1 hour, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't exactly know if. Yeah, it's in minutes. So yeah. So
That just reminded me of that when you do your navigation, when you get your pilot's license, everything's in minutes.
Yeah.
And then you just have to change everything, and then change liters to gallons to pounds, back to liters, set it to the flight plan.
So yeah, I'm actually going to change out of position so it stops bugging me. Be just in time with this one. But yeah, there's no VORs I could, well, DMU VORs I can get over and update, so basically won't be updating this entire flight.
You'd wish that they have those ships with the VOR frequencies, right?
They didn't even have those back when this was these planes were flying.
Oh, during the time of these aircraft, no. They would have been
No,
long
they
gone.
had them during the, well, they had them in the early 50s, but not for long. I think by the end of 62, they were all gone.
I'll say these ships will probably be right in the center of the ocean, right? Like right in the point where they don't have any frequencies.
Well, they're kind of just on barges tied to something, or some would be like weather balloons that'd be like, tied to a tether.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yeah.
That's strange. Give me a second to find out where I am. I'm supposed to be flying over Japan. Why am I in the ocean? Really
I don't know why you're in the ocean.
Yeah. Oh my
But
bad,
yeah,
we're going to the... Yeah. Okay, because I'm on the west side of Japan. I actually thought that I'd be following some waypoints like sort of near land. But it's not. They're my closest one. Let's see where I am. So my next waypoint makes it quite easy, the 747-8.
Yeah.
I
And also, this is a real flight too, so.
Ah,
So this was a real flight in the summer of 1983. Qantas Flight 3.
yep.
This is the second leg of 4-leg flight. So first
Okay.
leg was.
Can you check if there was a flight? Because I took it twice. That's with the Argentina Airlines when I first arrived in Australia. That was from coming from Brazil to Sydney. I think it stopped at Buenos Aires and then right on the bottom of Chile. Oh, sorry, of Argentina. And then I think it went across. And it stopped at Auckland, Sydney. Probably during the late 80s or even like mid 90s.
So let me get their ICAO. Well, let me see. Do you know what aircraft you're flying?
Yes, the Boeing 747 230B, something with a B in it.
Hmm.
There's a... I'll show you. I actually do have the photos of them, because I was the only person taking photos of the wings and everything. Everyone else was asleep. And that was back then.
Oh, okay.
AROLINEAS.
I don't think I have anything Brazil. Bangladesh be TBD to.
Okay, say from Argentina.
I don't know what. I don't know what airports they operate out of because I'm not getting any.
Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires.
Yeah. For this one, at least, they don't have any.
Okay. Because you can actually write the day, the number, right? Or like what year?
No. I can specify a departure arrival airline and how many hours.
Yeah, okay. It was a Boeing 747 287B.
and yeah,
Something like that. I can send you a link. Just a photo. Copy.
yeah, I don't know what the airport ICAO codes were, so.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna find. I actually got the ticket. It was the Aerolíneas Argentina flight 1881.
Okay. Air.
AR 1881 or 1880. Okay, where is my? Go here for a second.
Oh yeah, I was looking at the wrong airline. Air.
It's spelled weird. Linus. Yeah.
I need to get there.
If when I'm spelling it, if I don't look at it, I'll spell it incorrectly.
Yeah. Okay, let me see what I can find. Now. Okay, looking for. So let's do arrival YSSY.
Yeah, because it stopped at Auckland. And then it waited 1 hour, then it continued.
Do you know the arrival airport?
Oh, okay. It would be Sydney. I remember on my tour, it doesn't say Auckland. It just says Sydney. It says Buenos Aires to Sydney.
So, Aerolines Argentina.
Yeah. Aerolíneas. You gotta put a...
Alright, then I'm also looking at the wrong airline.
I'll send you the picture on the thingy bob.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
And during after the late 90s, early 2000s, unfortunately, they got rid of the 200s. And they had the 300 variants, and then they started flying the Airbus A340s.
Alright. Anything? Oh, they have, okay. Yeah, I found it.
Yes!
So, the summer of 1994.
Yep.
And it is from, Minstrel something, and they did 2 legs. So Puerto Silvo, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
I'll actually show you on the map what it did. I'll bring it up on the screen.
Yeah, you would have been on the second leg of the flight.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 10 hours, and then they flew to New Zealand, and then they flew from New Zealand to Sydney. I really do wish I could save these flights, but I can't. So.
Oh, you have to go searching for them. Okay, you can see
well,
here.
Yeah. Let me go.
I'll make it on the smaller screen. It's easier that way. So you can see my little mouse. So what it did, it picked us up from Sao Paulo or Campinas, and it took us down to Buenos Aires. And then from Buenos Aires, it would say Sydney. It doesn't say the other places. But for some reason, it goes all the way south, still in Argentina, to Rio Gallegos, and it fills up here, and then it goes to New Zealand, Auckland. And then from there, it's another 2 or 3 hours, take off, and then head to Sydney. But for some reason, I remember that it wasn't that consistent. Sometimes it was Air New Zealand that took us to Sydney, or it could be a different airline.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like that all the time.
Yeah. Well,
But it was a hell of a long
Yeah,
flight
that-
though. I always felt that. And especially we went near the Antarctica
mm-hmm.
and then coming out there and then, okay, going from Sydney to Argentina, and then as we got to Argentina, flying over the Andes, you see these massive clouds. And I remember that time landing in Buenos Aires, massive storm we landed in. Nothing but lightning and dark clouds. And then finally landed in Buenos Aires. The good thing about Buenos Aires airport is that it's away from the town, the city. And it's about a half an hour from the farm, and then you hit the Buenos Aires city, and it's a 24-hour city. It's crazy.
Mm.
It's a good trip though. Like, I have so much memories of it. I've never. And you can buy cigarettes, you can buy alcohol at any age. They don't care
Mm.
at that place. Even like the vendors, they sell like pornographic material, you know, when you're young and stuff. And they'll sell it to you. They don't care. That is just business.
Yeah. Go right engine. See, those engines that were in the original prototype of the 747, they actually had problems with the engines at first.
The
Yeah, there was
747-100s.
Yeah. On the prototypes, they had, if you full throttled, the engines would explode.
Wow, that's scary.
Yeah.
You said full throttle?
Full throttle, yep.
Oh, that explains why they had the
And-
engineer there, like making sure that that little
Well,
hand doesn't go.
not really, no. But they had someone from Pratt & Whitney come by to kind of experience it, and they blew out two of the four engines, and they're like, we can do a third one if we want. He's like, no, I've seen what I got.
Or was that during a flight?
And- Yeah, they did a test flight, and they're like, yeah, our engines are exploding when we do full throttle. And so, yeah, it was due to oscillation. Or
That is
ovulation
scary,
or
because
something
imagine if you
like that.
just, if the pilot after like a long flight, they're tired or something. Imagine if they just put up a bit
Yeah.
and then they forget about it.
Yeah, but they fixed it, and everything got, there was no more exploding things.
What, like they probably put a limiter to it?
No, the oscillation, the ovulation.
Oscillation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really remember the name of it, but I saw
I
it
see
in
you're turning now.
documentary.
Gotcha.
Yep, I am turning to my next waypoint.
I
Which
can see the
waypoint
spoilers
9?
turning. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, you just imagine. Could you imagine me like just my head on the window, glued to the thing coming from Argentina? I was watching how the ailerons, everything was just moving. I was going, oh, look at that! Look at this! It was fun, man.
Yeah.
I spent hours just staring at it. I actually didn't care what music I was listening to. Like, I wasn't paying attention to nothing. Only what's outside the window.
Yeah, we got this view, which probably would have been the view you
Yeah.
were looking at.
I wanted the front, and I was just behind it as well.
Mm-hmm. I got one view from behind the
Just behind the
left
wing a little bit.
cabin.
Yeah, that seat, one more forward, that's where I was.
Yeah, that was.
But it actually had,
Right
it,
here.
it actually didn't have that door there. I think it was maybe one more up from that. It was really close. So
Yeah.
like when I looked down to the window, I could see that cowling, or whatever it's called, that thing there, was right under it on the
cowling.
bottom. Yeah. Not the
Yeah, you can
cowling,
also
the
see the reverse thrust.
yeah.
So yeah, these would for reverse thrust, these would go right up to the cowling and block out the
Completely,
outcoming
yeah.
air. So
Ah, memories, man.
yeah, they did a lot of. The developer did a really good job on this. I don't regret buying this. even though it cost me an arm and leg to do it. But yeah,
No, you got the seating. Everything's classic. I like it. I'm just waiting
Yeah.
for them to do for the FSX, man. FS 2020. A proper one. I got traffic
I don't
alert.
think-
787, 12 feet. I was on the ground. Disregard. Those name tags are scary sometimes.
here's first class.
You know what? Even business class back then was really good. It was really cushiony. It was like you sitting on a, like those recliner chairs at home.
Here's the stairs to go up. But we don't want that.
Yeah, God bless spiral staircases. I missed that.
Yeah, they even have welcome to first class.
Mm.
And this was first class. You even got one.
Oh wow, awesome. So you always got that one person or two people constantly serving for first class.
Sadly, the doors don't open on this one yet, so hopefully that will come in a future update.
If they're always updating, they have to. I actually like to open up these things too, like all the panels in the cabin and the flight deck.
Yeah, they don't. These don't open. These don't open. But it would be nice because I use Sam Jetways, and it would be nice to open the doors.
Mm.
But yeah, here's the. We'll go up.
Yeah, so you could imagine me see, I'm in this aircraft here and I can't do much. And nothing opens here. Even though it probably looks reasonable, nothing at the back switches. I wish I could open up the cloak room and get my jacket out. Look at the peephole.
Oh, it's back here. Let's see.
Actually, let's get back there.
What's behind this door? There's nothing.
Door number 2. What does that remind you of? When you and Demon were playing the game.
Yeah, what door to open? What's going to open?
And you were hiding in there.
He hated that. Like, what door to open? What door? Yeah, we were playing when we were playing that escape room.
Okay.
He's like,
Yeah.
why?
Oh, that escape room. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I need to
escape
go watch
simulator.
highlights. I just missed it.
Yeah, he's like, why did you make me go through this room? And like, well, I thought it would be fun.
Because it sounded nice.
Mhm.
How was it? That streamer. See, I'm stuttering. The Amplify AUS. He goes, I'm picking this waypoint just because it sounds nice. But like I said, I understood it quite well, and I couldn't stop laughing for some reason. And he had that grin on his face, but I don't think no one else picked it up on the chat. And I just sent him the like a lot of laughing emojis, but I picked it up what he said. It just sounded fun because it sounds nice. Not because it's like a, you know, it's a quicker way to get there. It's a safe way because of bad weather, not because it sounds nice.
Oh, you should see my friend. I told my friends that I got the 747-200.
Yep.
And one of them was like, "Did you crash it yet?" And I'm like, "No."
They should ask you, did you fly it yet, right?
Yeah, so let me open up the Discord exactly.
Well,
Um,
where you got that view now, I can see where the pilots have kept their hand on for a very long time.
Yep.
You can see the wearing out. And on the YouTube videos, and you can actually see the pilot, the captain, has always got his hand there too on takeoff. He's holding that
mhm.
and is leaning forward, and the co-pilot is doing the communications on the other one. But he
Yeah,
always has his hand up there.
Yeah, I posted a picture of the Evergreen International. Finally got the 747-200. Instantly, my friend's like, "Did you crash?"
What? A bit rude of them.
Like, no, I didn't. I fully flew from RJTT to Anchorage with no
Panic.
crashing.
Panic, they call it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on the
And he's
pictures,
like-
is it? Oh, PM.
This is in my other friend's Discord, and he's like, I'm proud of you. Thank you. The best part is I didn't crash even though I was half asleep by the time I landed.
Yeah, that's a big
Yeah.
problem, fatigue.
Yeah, when
Fatigue
like
is quite a dangerous thing.
Yeah, it's a 6-hour flight, even though I was already up I've already been up for like 17 hours prior to me doing the flight, so.
Wow. That's why you need a shared cockpit.
Yeah, there is shared cockpit for this one. I just need to buy someone else the aircraft and the stem.
We can copy it somehow. Shouldn't say too loud.
Yeah.
But it's only to share purpose. It's not a, you know what I mean? It's.
I got an extra code for shared cockpit, so all you need is the aircraft and the sim. That's all.
Check on Twitch. See if someone's streaming this.
Streaming the 747.
Yeah, there has to be someone doing it.
Not right now.
Or even what you do, you go from lowest to highest. You know the view thing.
Well,
and
there's
just
not a lot of people.
everywhere.
There's not a lot of people streaming. In at least not in X-Plane.
I'm very surprised at that because everyone on Flight Sim 2020 they talk about X-Plane.
Like I know someone who flies the 747, but I haven't told him I have it yet. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, they're.
Maybe you two can connect then. Is he from the States as well?
Yeah, he's one of my old friends, but he's not live right now.
Okay. So maybe he'll be on the weekend or something like that. I'm guessing the Friday. Your
Possibly.
Friday.
He's from the same side of the country as me, so he's just south of me a lot.
Oh, like further down from the further from Eugene south. I'm not very geographic of where you are.
He's in California. That's.
California. The big
He's
smoke.
like a state lower than me.
Oh wow. At least in the same time zone.
Yeah.
So is it morning where you are or is it afternoon?
It's 11:30 p.m.
PM.
So it's nighttime.
Oh, Zulu, right?
No, that's just local time. That's non-Zulu.
Oh, okay. Because I'm at 4:45 PM now. I'll keep it in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can do a straight-in approach into...
I'm trying to stay awake.
You'll be alright. Oh, it's hard. I know you haven't got your juice.
Well, my sleep schedule's all messed up because I went to sleep after I got done raking the leaves, which fixed my sleep schedule, and now I'm trying to break it again.
Oh, that's not good.
So, yeah,
Unless if you sleep now, and then wake up in 4 hours from now. I think that's the best option. That like for your body clock.
Yeah.
Because you don't really want to screw it up too much, because then you'll be up. You'll be an owl for the next couple of years.
Well, I'm already a night owl. I've been that my entire life.
Yeah, don't worry. Once you reach an age, it swaps the other way, and then your body will change. Like you actually wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and then you can go to sleep, but then you feel lazy all day, so you just stay up. You know 4 or 5 in the morning, you just wake up and sleep early. Because I was exactly like you. I used to just stay up all night on the computer until the sun came up.
I didn't always stay on the computer. I just stayed up.
Yeah, watch movies, like doing things. Yeah.
Sometimes I would just stay up and read books. That's basically what I used
Because the
to
thing
do.
that we used to have then was the internet on the computer. We had no phones, if you remember. So the only communications things that we had was Skype.
You had phones. It's just a giant brick.
Well, you know the Nokia Nokia 6150s, yeah, something like that. It was just for telephone calls and text messages, and that's it.
I always.
And now you can just live off your phone. You don't need nothing. You can just sit in a room with Wi-Fi and just live on it.
Mm-hmm.
2020. That's what makes it scary, though. I don't like that. I'm not used to too much technology like that.
Yeah.
Because now local Sydney time, it is 5:30, so I'm guessing it is quite late where you are.
It's 11:30 my time.
Yeah,
So.
I think in about half an hour you should just get some rest. Just trust me on this one.
Oh yeah.
Because by midnight is okay for what your body clock and your age and things in that gap. Midnight should be good for sleep. But then you wake up and then
really,
watch your boyfriend stream and then.
Yeah, I align my sleep schedule with my boyfriend's sleep schedule so I can. But I'm also really I work mostly at night because I'm most productive at night than I am during the day.
Well, that's it. Well,
So,
then.
I find it so much easier to have it be awake at night than during the day.
I understand.
So.
All in good time, my friend. All in
Yeah.
good time. Once you reach the age of. It's strange. It does change.
When I reach the age of 60, I'll be a morning owl.
Yeah, like just before the roosters croak, you're already awake. You already know it's gonna happen. No, but that can happen in your 30s too, or your late 20s.
But I'm probably not going to finish this flight because I am tired as hell.
Well then, how long's this flight for? Because from midnight in 5 hours, you wake up at 5 a.m.
Well, I still got maybe like 4-ish hours left.
Okay, that's alright. You wake up 4 in the morning, so go to sleep.
But
And then in 3.5 hours, you put on the alarm.
aircraft, where are you going?
So at least you got. It's doing its thing again.
It's being itself. Did I put in the wrong waypoint again?
Oh no, because remember that you showed me what's the next waypoint? Is it because of that? We have to change your position, you know, like the tracking GS. Oh, something or other. Oh, give me a second, I'm turning. Mine's doing some strange things too. Alright. Okay, 160 nautical miles out. I got plenty of time. Japan is quite nice if there wasn't too many clouds. You see on my screen here. This is how I want to fly with clouds all the time. If it's always like this. Because it looks so real. When there's nothing and it's like lunchtime, it gets a bit boring.
Yeah, it does.
Like even I can see your string now where you got that real dark, but then you can see the texture of light, different shaped clouds and haze. I like that. Is your TCAS on?
Yeah.
It's a one on the
TA only.
TA only. It's a TARA, isn't it?
I don't remember where it is, but yeah.
Oh, this weather radar's on.
I don't have any traffic in my area since they don't render out this far, so. Which is a shame. I really wish they would, but they don't.
Oh, I can see your menu. So whatever add-on that you have, it would say plugins.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, you can see
you got a lot of
there's
stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
Traffic global,
There's
camera
really-
X.
There's no aircraft in the facility.
In the area at all.
Nope.
I actually thought that they'll be like, you know how you go from across the pond How there's those
Mm-hmm.
certain roadways or certain, I forgot what you call it, like ways
I
that you have to
do.
go, airwaves.
I do hope they update it soon, but I don't think they will.
By next year, everything
Oh.
should be all right. I've got a feeling.
This is correct. When this is traffic goal has been out for almost 3 years, so
Traffic.
I don't think it. Yeah, global traffic from Just Flight's been out for like 3 years.
Yeah, but just remember during the pandemic, it's happened, and second wave. So that means hopefully it'll all be by next year, because when everything really reopens up, hopefully everything's
Yeah,
like got it's, you know what, I'm stuttering. It has what it has, like, and all the updates will happen.
The last update was May 10th, 2021. I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I think I have that one. Let me. Which version?
And when it was released.
Yeah. I guess I don't have that version. I have an older.
Ah,
Yeah,
if you can update it,
one.
update it.
I have the one from April 23rd, 2021.
Oh, it's time for an update.
Yeah, I just had to run the. I have to actually close down the sim and restart my PC to update it.
To update it again, and then that'll probably work then.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Just do what you have to do. It's already almost midnight at your house. I do suggest just have a bit of rest. Listen to your, like, you know,
I've already been asleep
your
for
health
like
is important.
almost 3 hours, so.
Yeah, but you
Took
need
a
a
3-hour
proper
nap.
sleep. You know, you need
I'm
to sleep.
I'm good at these power naps.
Yeah, I know, because you do the craziest long hauls. 3 hours, wake up, 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm actually trying to do that one time. It's quite hard.
Yeah.
Okay, 66 nautical miles to, for me, Halana. This is Japan, people. Japan.
It's getting nighttime now, so.
Oh, you gotta put your.
Fine.
Oh, that's right. Overhead lights thing. Let me adjust my seat.
Yeah.
Thing. There we go.
Flying away from towards the sun, so.
Yeah, I hope I set the engine sounds correctly. Hope it's not too, like, when you're streaming, you don't want the engines to be crazy, like the Electra.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens.
But even with the Electra, it was crazy. I couldn't even turn it down. I was at level 1. And that was pretty loud.
That's why I just turned down the sim.
Ah, the sim. But then you don't hear when you touch down, you don't hear the brakes or anything.
I'll even notice it.
No, okay, say example, you're in the 747. You don't even notice your wheels touching down. You got to kind of hear them. Because then you know that unless you're looking at these spoilers, like, you know, when things deploy automatically, it's good to have that sound so you know that you can, you know, retard the throttle. And then just, you know, do a proper landing.
Yeah.
So whoever's watching or lurking in the stream back there, I want to say a quick hello for me and Ghost community. We're here having a chat. He's in the X-Plane 11, the 747-200 or 100 variant. Very nice, guys. Look at that. Steam gauges.
Yeah.
INS. See, that's the olden day stuff. But we should have learned this, you know. It's a classic. And myself, I'll be landing in...
Then brief why do you had to do this to me?
What's that place called? Nagasaki in about 20 minutes. Yes. What's the name of the airport? RJTT.
Don't ask me.
What, can't you
It's
speak your
Japanese
Japanese?
for something. No, I don't.
That's just rude of you. It's hard to, the pronunciation is difficult.
Yeah.
Some languages I know, like, you ever heard of Vietnamese? Wow, like, you know, when you're ordering a food or anything, or you want to speak to someone, you have to really twist your tongue to understand, like, to say it correctly with a lot of breath. And be careful. Sometimes you can think, like with the language, you can say a similar thing, but it takes a little sound different to be like a swear word.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Ah, I got Japan to my left. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, so I'm 160 nautical miles to my destination. Beautiful. Beautiful, almost there. So on the weekend stream, I will pick up my partner from work, message you on Discord. I have everything set up.
Yeah.
So what do you recommend me to fly? Just a cargo aircraft, right?
Yeah, just really any aircraft you want.
Okay. Because you're
Like,
having
if
the
you want to
classic
fly a
livery, aren't you?
747. I'm having the Evergreen. Yeah.
Okay. I actually couldn't find the Evergreen onto
Yeah, you can't. There is no Evergreen.
bastards, eh? They actually
Well,
had that
Evergreen
in the
was.
CLS brand. They actually had that, the Evergreen.
Oh yeah.
I flew that in Flight
Because
Sim X.
that's what they flew.
Mm.
They flew the 747 200.
Yeah, the 200 variant.
They also flew the 100. They also flew a DC-8.
What was the original aircraft? Like the company itself? What did they fly originally before the 747?
DC-3.
Wow. All the way back then. And then they jumped on a 747. That's a massive
basically.
achievement.
As I re-update my waypoint because SimBrief messed them up. Never trust SimBrief.
Do you have a map or anything? Oh, traffic alert for me. Hold on. What's Virago? What aircraft is that? VRGO. Virgo?
I
Victor
don't know.
Romeo Go. There must be an extra... Could be a helicopter or something. 2,000 feet. You know when this game came out for the Xbox, I thought there'd be like literally hundreds of thousands of people just zipping everywhere in the game. That would have been annoying. I was worried about that.
That's too advanced for them.
I tell you that flying the Euro is quite easy.
Yeah.
But when it comes to larger aircraft and things, I understand it's a lot more switch and maintaining.
This is a semi-steady level aircraft. So.
Hold on for a second. Let's go to WC. Bathroom break. Oh, man. Hey Ghost, I was just wondering if
Hello?
yeah, that'll just wondering if when you're streaming on, if YouTube's most strictest, even aircraft logos, shouldn't they copyright that?
Uh, they aren't really
Technically?
restrictive on everything, but yes, technically yes.
Because that's a trademark, like you can see the aircraft you're flying or your overlay. Because you're representing the company, you know, in a sense. You're helping them promote it.
Yeah.
I got a feeling in the future it's going to be like that. A few more years.
Probably will.
Okay.
I need to find a new... We thought this was a good approach. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to start my descent here. Okay. So the airport I'm heading to, it is at sea level. So usually the top of the ILS is at 3,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go initially 6,000 descend. V speed, let me see. Let's go to 1,900 feet per minute. Because I'm Mach 82 ground speed. 400, 437, yeah, that is a headwind of 71 knots. Ah, you're at nighttime already.
Yep.
Did the 747-200 have that navigation light inside? Like that red?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, I'm going to get rid of the, Sid. Sid's annoying. Okay, we'll go direct towards the, ILS, so... Yeah, what waypoints have I done so far? I think I did carp.
When you put in the frequencies or the... Did you actually like write them down and then scribble them after you've done them?
No.
So still head north, 21141, and west, 158, 2.1.
And that's all I can do right now. You can't change the last waypoint or the current active to waypoint or from waypoint until you get past it.
Oh, so if you're going to, it won't work.
Yeah, so if you change the waypoint that you're coming from, it will mess up and everything will go crazy. But if you change after, it will work. So.
Oh, you don't want to screw it up. Imagine if if you're tired and stuff, and if you don't pay attention, that happens.
Yeah, I also gotta be careful with my descent.
With the switch.
Because before my eighth waypoint,
I
had to be at 1,500 feet.
Okay. So, okay, I'm seeing which little mouse. There it is. Wow, you got so much things on your what's the name of it?
Taskbar?
No, not taskbar, just on your computer on the monitor when it goes up to that thing. So how big's your hard drive? Like, what do you use for that one? Yeah, that one.
Well, the sim?
Yeah, not in the sim. Like, you know when you click something and it just shows the desktop.
Oh, I don't know.
I ended up like creating a folder and just putting it like into 2-3 folders. So it's pretty much all my desktops clear, so I can see Like if you have a good picture or something.
My whole desktop. I use my C drive, but I don't. I use my C drive for my desktop, but I have most things installed on my D drive, which is a 5 terabyte.
Ooh, that's nice. 5 terabytes.
Yeah,
That'll last you
I
for the next couple of years.
2 terabyte, 1 terabyte. Actually, I got 2 1 terabytes, 1 5 terabyte, and 1 2 terabytes.
Oh wow, that's
So-
beautiful.
Yeah,
My
5
M2
terabytes
is
an
at 1
external hard
terabyte,
drive.
and I do have a 1 terabyte for the C. Oh, sorry, no, for the other one, and a 500 gig for the spare. Not too big.
Yeah, I have 2, my 5 terabytes an external hard drive, which has served me well for years. My C drive's a M.2, which is my second M.2.
Second,
So
they're
yeah,
pretty
my
good,
first
aren't
one
they,
died.
for starting up the... Oh, they die?
Yeah, it just stopped working. It just died.
That's scary.
I launched up one day to get ready for school and nothing. It's just like
Ooh,
there is nothing installed, and I'm like, oh,
that's
okay.
scary. I don't want it to do it to me. It actually happened to me in Cambodia when my hard drive just crapped itself. And I had everything in there.
I had the problem was I didn't have the money to replace it, so I had to like beg my mother for $120, which she didn't have. So yeah, it was a fun time, but I needed it for school, so she went
Bit of
into she went into debt because she had the credit card. She took out more money than she had, and yeah, now she's still paying it off.
Yeah, but slowly and surely.
Well, she always goes into each month. It goes over how much she has, so.
But she always pays it back every month, right? Or like every...
No. She can't pay it back every month. She doesn't make enough.
Oh, that means she needs a second job.
She does have a second job, and it still is not enough.
Oh, then tell her to stop her cocaine habit. That's why she's always angry, you notice it?
Well,
Maybe.
that's my stepmother. That's not my mother.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your stepmom. Okay. Oh, your real
No,
mum.
my real mother.
Oh, okay.
My mother
How far does she
makes-
live from where you guys live?
About 120 miles.
Oh, that's
So-
not too bad.
Pretty far. Well,
Oh, if you
it's
don't have
about
a car, yeah.
it's about a 5-hour drive at times because you got all the traffic and everything.
Mm. That's pretty good. At least it's like on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
Does your mum have a boyfriend or something?
Yeah, a really dick one.
Ah, okay.
400
relationships are
pound, and yeah, 400 pound, very rude, and yeah.
Mm.
And apparently also has like 16 Facebook pages with different names.
Wow.
Like, well, that should have been a red flag years ago.
Exactly. Like, that's common sense, isn't it?
Yeah, she asked me like, is that a red flag? I'm like, yeah, it is a red flag. Get the fuck away from that person.
That's what I was speaking to my brother about his girlfriend. Like, she was really controlling before he had kids with her, and then big
I
mistake.
don't like controlling people.
Sorry
People
for
who
my brother
control
because
are
of
just
that.
not worth
Yeah.
it.
And now she had kids, and now she's in control of everything. That's why I think they split up.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's
I know.
scary. Okay,
Yeah,
we're on our way to Nagasaki, people. Nagasaki. 31 nautical miles to the next waypoint. It'll be at 11,000. So from my position, it's going to be left to right. So I don't have to descend too fast. So I'll get the V speed. Let's go to 1,400 feet per minute. Keep the airspeed fast. Doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, I got about
300
9 more waypoints and well, about 10 more waypoints until
Don't worry,
I get
on
to.
Saturday it's going to be like that for us.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have to like. I might fight with the FMC, though I don't really like to.
Well, you have practiced with this anyway, so you should be alright with it. If we're
I-
flying together,
yeah,
maybe I should remind you of the next waypoints and things.
Well, you have an FMC, you don't have to do very much. I do.
No, but then you're... I know. All I have to do is just walk to the fridge and grab a drink.
Yeah, I have to manage all of this. Fuel, which I'm actually getting quite low.
So do you have to swap the fuel around, or you have to pump fuel to the other side?
No,
You
I
got
kind
fuel
of
boost
just
pumps,
have to.
and you have to keep it
yeah.
balanced, right?
Not really, no.
Oh, you got the fuel usage on the top, I can see.
Yeah, in
1,
pounds.
2 in pounds.
I could also switch it to kilograms if I wanted to, but
No, let's keep it realistic, like how airline pilots do it.
yeah, they did it in kilograms.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, every
The bloody British
airline
man.
airlines outside of the United States use kilograms, so most 747s were used for
in kilograms. Shit, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
And also, I know parts of Southeast Asia, they don't use feet, they use meters. Did you ever hear them in the ATC when you look on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Like you go over China, they'll tell you climb to so many meters.
They have an option for FMC, metrics. I haven't tried the FMC yet, so
Oh, actually, the FMC should be alright if you use that. Just initially,
don't-
or maybe you can swap it later on, can't you?
I might use it for the flight. I don't know how to use it though. Like I don't even know if
Oh, okay.
yeah, if it's the same as, because I don't really want to have it control everything, because that would just be boring. Then I would just be sitting here bored.
Well, I'll tell you that I do struggle with the FMC anyway, so I'm always learning extra bits and things, learning off YouTube.
Yeah, I'm completely efficient with this. I just had to remember to put in the waypoint correctly. That's my only problem. Is sometimes I like put in the north correctly, but then put in the
Exactly,
put in this
frequency.
part.
Yeah, no,
completely
I do have the
different.
same problem. It's not just you. I do exactly the same thing.
I'm just like, okay, that's wrong, and
And when my
sometimes
partner
I do
yells
like
at me
the-
for I did it incorrectly, so I said, but I put it in there, I swear. Or when I'm emailing or something, it's got to be exactly that word letter. And then it just swaps around the letters. I don't know why. It's
I've
just because I
never-
press it. My hand presses the button, but it goes somewhere else. Very weird.
Yeah, but this is a very good aircraft for $70.
Yes. It's got details and everything, yeah.
Yeah, one add-on I have, which is compatible with this aircraft, makes it so if you're trying to refuel,
Yeah.
you can't refuel from the tower, because there is an option to call a refueling truck to refuel and everything. But if I have the add-on enabled, it won't do it.
Oh, and it's got the FPS counter too on the...
Mm-hmm.
Ah, cool.
But
That's like-
here's my load and balance. So I have 277 passengers and
Oh, awesome. Zero fuel weight.
91,140 pounds.
Lock weight, that's total. Total land weight, you're supposed to get that. 0 degree center of balance, 28 point. Oh, awesome. That's the stuff that SimBrief try to give you. The SimBrief? Yeah. All the
This is
block fuel and everything.
Yeah, this is just, and then I can just use this to do everything else.
Hmm.
So I don't have any, well, I do have some block cargo, but not a lot. But yeah, I can go payload and just go use load sheet data, and it'll use all the,
Well, set parking
But yeah.
brake to board and load. Okay.
yeah, at the actually land. I can't unload them from the sky.
No, once,
It's like,
I'm guessing once your parking brake, everything's set, then you can, that option will change.
yeah. Yeah, you can't set the park and brake in flight.
Okay, it's gonna get my landing lights on, and everything's there, and our seatbelt is on. Almost there for me.
Yeah. Park and
I
brake
reckon
does
we
not
should do
include-
like maybe after this long weekend, if we do like 2 flights of maybe 2 hours,
Alright.
something
Maybe.
like that. Just see how it goes. We'll do this long one tomorrow, on the weekend, and then just to see,
Yeah.
like, because then we'll have a maybe you can take a bit of a like an hour break, do what you do, you know, hang around with boyfriend, or, you know, what you got now or whatever. And then we'll come back and then we're fresh again, and then continue.
Yeah. Like it is a 6 hour. Apparently this is a 9 hour, but less waypoints. So
Ah, okay, so if you had the less
Yeah.
waypoints, will be a lot more quicker.
well, the 6 hour one is 13 waypoints, but a lot longer. But this one is only like 13 waypoints, and it's like 10 times shorter. This is only 8 hours. Well, yeah, this is 8 hours, so it's a lot longer.
Oh, this is nothing compared to the one that when I first met you on the stream. How long were you doing that for? Remember?
27 hours.
This is like
Actually,
a
I
walk
think
in
I
the
was
park.
going for 20. I think I was going for 28 hours at the time.
Oh man, you must
But I
have a
was
good
also
computer chair.
sleeping too.
Yeah.
No, I have a dinner chair. That's basically.
Does it have a cushion at least on it?
No.
Oh, go
It's
get
the
one.
most fucking. It's the most uncomfortable thing I have.
Well, you know what you do? Grab, you know, your bed, you know, the quilt, and just lean it up and make it really like comfortable.
Yeah, I don't have a quilt. I just yeah.
Use a blanket or maybe
Not-
like a sleeping bag.
Okay, I have a pillow, but it's even with the pillow, it's still not comfortable because
Ah,
I don't have any. I'm very. I have a lot of bones,
yeah,
so it's very uncomfortable.
I
I
understand.
don't have any meat on me. I'm just a stick. I'm just a stick. That's all I am.
Hey, doesn't matter what stick you like. There's always a bit of meat there somewhere, because that meat moves the
Yeah.
bones for you. Ooh, the land. What do they call Japan? The land of the rising sun.
Oh,
Is
and
that
the rising
correct?
sun.
Rising sun.
Yeah,
Wow, see that image right there.
there's a song about it.
The land of the rising sun, but then it sets from the other way.
One
Right.
song that I used to listen to a lot when I was younger was called "Send Me an Angel."
Call to me an angel.
Send me an angel. It's from the Scorpions, and it's a really good song.
I like that when the changes.
Oh, I love that one
Yeah,
too.
I get emotional a bit with that one.
But yeah,
It is so
"Send Me an
powerful.
Angel" is what I.
Oh,
really
send me an
like.
angel. Yes, yes, yes. The guitaring in it.
Yeah.
It's one of those rocks where it's just nice, isn't it? It isn't just that horrible where they do death metal and
Yeah.
it's
It's
actually
kind of like a slow. It's really relaxing.
I do enjoy that too. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
find too slow. Hang on, give me a second. I'll get back to 7,000. Actually, 5. Give me a sec. I got a feeling. Ooh, stuck in these clouds here. There's mountains around here. Okay, I'm going to join Intercept ILS. Hopefully it works. If it's not, it's going to be a straight in approach. Okay, I'm going to get my speed down to 220. Actually, 210. I can add flaps 5. I'm guessing. With the weight and everything. Okay, flaps 5. See what happens if I put flaps 10. Don't give me that overspeed. No? Okay, flaps 10. I think I kind of figured out how to do a stream without it glitching. You're going to do flying from A to B one time and then reset the computer. It's actually
Yeah.
it's actually really bad to do air hauler. I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
I think you saw me doing that other flight. It wasn't that good.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't want to work on that, but
Okay, reaching
oh
5,000.
no.
Reset altimeter. 29997. Nagasaki. Oh, that's where the they've dropped that thing, eh? Nagasaki.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first bomb in that war.
Yeah.
Wow. That place would be very haunted, eh? I don't know how many people died there. Just like, you know, the island of Saipan.
Mm-hmm.
How many people have lost their lives there? Even all civilians, Americans, Japanese, a lot of people. And they didn't need a bomb. Just shooting.
Mm.
I reckon there'd be a lot of like with the spirit, people's energy, the spirits will still be there lingering.
Mm-hmm.
Was that an airport? No, it's a canal. Okay, about to go to short flying. I'm going to reduce my. Let's go to. What did it say there? 3,000. I got a 2.6. Okay, reducing my speed. 190. All lights are on. 1,600 feet. Descending. So guys, what time would you recommend to fly from west to east?
I don't know.
Just a day flight, or do you want to go like from the dark and then get it till
We
sunrise?
can do day flight.
Yeah. Okay. That's up to you. Like how you feel. You want to start off in the dark, where you see the runway lights, and just sort of get a dawn arrival in Anchorage, so you can see the nice mountains.
Yeah, we could probably do daytime.
Okay,
Like,
daytime.
If we start at night, it will be
Yeah,
like
no,
there's
not
not going to be
nighttime.
much.
Say, example, if you do like a 3 a.m. departure from there,
Yeah.
it should be morning by the time we get to Anchorage. Something like that. Because I remember when I was coming back from, from Asia, from Singapore, we used to get the midnight flights in their local time, and it used to arrive in Sydney at 7 in the morning.
Currently, it's 7/12/13 Zulu, November 3rd.
Oh.
And it's currently around the same. So.
Oh, that clock.
Yeah.
So that's the Zulu time. Oh, yeah, GMT. Okay.
That's
0712.
I once thought it was local, and then I was like, yep, no, it's not. Because it's like zero. It was at 0, and it's like it's still fucking daytime.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But
You said that the clock. When I asked you what's the local time, Dan, and he told me that time. I said, what? It can't be, because 10 p.m. is quite dark.
Yeah. And this isn't correct because I didn't start it when I took off. And where's my aircraft going to now?
Heading to the next petrol station.
Oh, it's not on course, I can tell you that. It was on course, and now it's not. So where the fuck are you going, aircraft?
Not the next waypoint. Okay, where's this airport at? Okay. Gotta descend a bit more.
Okay, I gave you the right...
Okay, landing gear. Let's get our speed down to 15 25.
Yeah.
Get our full flaps. There we go. Gonna land at this airport.
2,500.
And I didn't. I don't have it set, fortunately. Maybe I do. We'll see the approach mode. No, I forgot to set the ILS. I'll hand fly this. ADR marker.
Okay. My aircraft just decided it just didn't want to work for a second. It's working now.
I saw it glitching a little bit. Not glitching, it looks like it was freezing.
Haven't got any freezes.
I like when you had an outside view. About like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it's alright now.
No,
like
no.
before, it was like it did like a small little, like it froze.
I
And
think
it went...
that's just Discord.
Oh, okay.
It's all smooth out here. But yeah, this is all you see.
Okay, full
That's
flat
just-
landing gear, everything's set.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't even tell what livery it is.
Not at night, no. Not unless I'm flying next to you with my landing lights on.
I turn on the wing logo, see if that gives any indication.
Ah, okay.
The wing does.
I always like to fly with the wing and logo on it all the time anyway. Even at
I
cruising. It depends if you're streaming, if people want to see your aircraft, then you just leave it on. If you're flying by yourself, of course, above 10,000, then you got to switch all of it off, right?
Yeah. Here's what let's go into the cabin and left engines. That's what you see with the lights. It looks like they're completely black, but they're not. They're just silver.
Yeah.
Because at the time we didn't paint engines.
No, they didn't. Not back then.
Well, some airlines did and some airlines didn't.
I think all of
I
it
think
was all like a default. They'll probably put a little logo on it, but not painting it completely.
Like Delta painted their cowlings, but most others didn't. But nowadays, everyone paints their cowlings.
Yeah, they do now. Yeah.
Because
It's
Delta, when on their 727s, they painted their cowlings.
It's all changed now with the materials that they use now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because now that's changed from different.
These were steel.
Yeah.
Or
Now
metal
it's all
sheets.
it's mixed with carbon fiber reinforced, and it's still light,
Mhm.
so that they can add extra
Like-
paint color.
Evergreen did
400.
paint their cowlings on their 200, but I don't think it was very prominent.
300.
BOAC
Okay,
did.
disconnect
and
auto throttle. Should get a warning. Yep.
But yeah, most others didn't. American
200.
didn't. Yeah. Especially with the DC-6. Delta, I think, is one of the few that did.
100.
I gotta admit.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Touchdown. Reverse thrust. Yep. Reverse on.
Overrun.
Like the old Hong Kong airport. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And 60 knots. Cancel reverse.
Yeah, we're still
Cancel auto
watching
brakes.
you land.
We got nice and slow. No rush, man. See, we made it. Welcome to Nagasaki.
Yep.
I noticed on the left side of the airport, there's all these thousands of solar panels. Beautiful. I think the Japanese in the country, they use a lot of power, don't they? Because of cities and
Mhm.
Okay, so I can cancel my spoilers. Yep. Let's get a wing view.
But just so you know, we'll both have scenery in at the airport we take off from, and if you're down with the anchorage, you'll have scenery to the aircraft we land on.
Oh, yes. They do have an Anchorage scenery, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I sent you it.
Yep.
So.
Okay, let's get
Everywhere
our
and
probes, landing lights off. Contact ground. No taxi options. I don't think this aircraft can fit here. There must be a sort of a place where you can take cargo aircraft. There's always a place.
yeah. Yeah, Anchorage is a big cargo hub, so
Yeah, that's what I love about us. Yeah, I'm definitely taking a cargo aircraft.
mm-hmm.
I actually noticed that
Evergreen is a cargo charter aircraft, well, airline. So.
they had a combi, didn't they, as well at one stage?
Yeah.
So
They also had a 747-400 at one point.
they had a 400 edition, a combi.
No, they had a BCF.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, they
That's
also
up.
had a super tanker too, which I do have a livery for.
Super
But yeah,
tanker
they had
is for fuel or for the fire retardant?
fire retardant.
Ah.
So
Oh, that's right.
they,
Oh, actually.
so the Evergreen fleet as of 2012 was Boeing 747-100 SF, and a Boeing 747-200C, Boeing 747-200B/SF, and 200F, 747-BDSF, 747-400 BCF.
Actually, now that you mentioned that about that tanker, the most popular picture of that 747 fighting that fire was the Evergrade. That's right.
The Evergreen.
I remember now.
It,
That was the most popular picture around.
yeah, it was a converted 747-100.
Wow. And you do have a livery for that too.
I do have a livery for it.
Awesome.
And maybe I might use the livery it. But yeah.
Oh, it is fire season.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna see where I'm.
It's
I think I just park out here. To the
Evergreen
left.
747 super tanker, which is now a proper Boeing actually makes the super tanker.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, I've seen that. They got from all different variants. They got the DC-10, or then they have that 747.
747 super tanker, which designer was Evergreen International Aviation, and they developed it from the 200, 100, and 400, and the manufacturer was Boeing.
Wow. It's amazing how Australia and the States, we needed big tankers like this to really fight our fires. I actually never thought that the States had that much fire, but it's really bad there too.
Yeah. The Evergreen actually went out of business. Went bankrupt in 2013. So.
Yeah.
But.
Only the good die young.
Yeah, they were having financial issues. And when they needed it the most, when they most needed it, it was out of service. So, the Evergreen was 2013. Supertanker received a call when needed contract from the United stage 4 service despite not being operational. So the aircraft was sitting without engines at a boneyard and maintenance facility.
I hate
It's
seeing
just-
aircraft like that. Makes me sad.
Yeah.
Like the, you know when you see those airplane graveyards, like it's all these memories flood into me, and I'm thinking about all the people who've had good times traveling everywhere. Oh, bugger.
Yeah, they,
Okay,
I
flaps
think
up.
it was sold.
I had to switch these off again.
So-
Isn't.
Global Supertanker Services is, purchased the physical access, the intellectual property of Evergreen's original supertanker. Except for the 747-100 airframe itself.
Wow.
So,
We can get the jetway started. We get our passengers off. And our power supply. Let's switch off the lights. Was it control?
now-
9. Okay, switch
but
these
now
off.
there is a new supertanker.
Oh,
So,
is there? I haven't heard of it.
yeah, it's called Global Supertanker. It's a 747-400.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen that one yet.
I'll send you a picture.
In a second.
It's pretty cool.
I wonder if they'll use like the Dash 8 if they really modernize it.
The Dash 800,
Oh,
maybe.
that's- because if it's a Dash 8, you know, with the modern engines, the modern, like it's a lot lighter weight. That means they can carry a lot more of the
Like, I
fire
know
retardant.
they use a Q400 Dash 8.
See, and the top looks a little strange. It's a 400, but it looks like it's been shortened from the top.
Well, they just removed some windows.
Oh, is it? It just looks
Yeah,
strange.
they just removed windows.
Nice livery there, but it looks strange. Like, it just... the windows.
Mm-hmm.
They
But they actually retired it in 2021.
retired this aircraft in 2021?
Yeah.
This year?
Yep.
Man, that's not fair. Because, you know, it's summer season here in Sydney. And when we do have the bushfires, I think last year, you guys in the States, that they sent the DC-10 to fight it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Yeah,
crazy. It landed at Richmond Air Base down in Sydney. And it just kept taking off and just flying. Just in
Yeah,
a pattern.
the first flight was 2006, introduced in 2009, and retired in 2021.
Wow, that's quick.
So,
I got a feeling they probably purchased it more of the modern, proper, we call the, it's just the smaller variants. So they can have like 20 smaller aircraft instead of the one big one. It's probably cheaper.
okay, on their website, they say it's returning to service in 2022.
Oh, yeah, just wait till the season. You know, when the fire starts, they're gonna need it.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need the super tanker.
You know, they should just leave it, keep it maintained. It's easy. Don't fly it. Then, when you need it, take it out.
Well, I need to do a lot of maintenance on it, so...
Yeah. The American government, they have to give a bit of money. They can't be cheap. It's for the safety of, you know, like for local citizens. To really stop a fire.
Yeah, they did missions in Bolivia, Israel, Chile, Oregon, and California.
Yeah. Because you guys hit it really bad, in the States last year.
Yeah. And the air tanker was actually stationed in McGinnville. Though it was actually probably a bit of a struggle to do it. But yeah, I got a livery for the super tanker, and I might do it.
Oh, if you're doing something like that, I'll definitely do a cargo as well. Yeah, I'll do a cargo. So it looks like I'll carry some sort of equipment or things like that.
You'll
Proper
carry vaccines.
Vaccines plus
Yep.
special VIP guests that I'm going to bring for our drag race, if you know what I mean. You'll see.
Yeah, I'm going to be carrying a spare engine.
Ooh, they're not
really.
light, man. They're very heavy. Oh, actually, speaking
No.
about carrying spare engines, wouldn't it be nice to actually get that mod? How they attach it underneath the wing?
Oh yeah, but there's no mod for this aircraft with that.
Fuck, but imagine if they did. Someone has to create it somewhere. That'd have been awesome.
That'd be cool, but you know.
They don't for now. Let me see.
Yep.
Let me go to my drone mode. See if I can. Okay, camera. And
I need to send you something.
went to drone. Ah, here's drone mode. There we go. It's all twisted. Sorry about that. I'll fix this. We'll slowly look around the aircraft. We'll pretend that we are a passenger or one of the ground crew, just walking around the aircraft. Before Flight Sim 2020 came out, I saw one guy talking about Flight Sim 2020, and he did a walk around like as he was a passenger or just part of the crew.
Sideways, did you get hit by something?
Sideways, yep. When I saw that mask on that aircraft, I just laughed. It was funny. But it looks nice though. Something unique about it.
I don't have a cargo box at livery for the 747-200 yet, but I think there's one out.
Oh, from here, I'm going to switch off my... because I don't want the aircraft to look generic. That's right. I'm going to switch that off.
Why not?
You know, like say if you come in a Spitfire or something, you will see the Spitfire.
Yeah.
Oh, traffic variant. What's that? Traffic variety. What does that mean? No idea. Use generic aircraft. See, they're both on off, but why is it on there? Aircraft type. AI offline. Well, let's see what that does. No, that didn't work. I actually noticed when I did switch off my AI traffic, everything off, even the multiplayer, the sim went really good. I definitely got my 60 frames.
Let me see what, so they have, Philippines Airlines.
Ooh, PAL. P-A-L, right?
Yeah.
Does it have the classic livery to it?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, with my cargo one that was just flown, it doesn't have the wing light view. The wing
Yeah,
lights.
it's got Air Force One, which I do have installed.
Ooh, that'd be nice, actually.
Yeah, they got a few, they got UPS, Southern Air Transport, Flying Tigers, People Express, and Continental, Delta, Evergreen.
I was actually wanting to do a flight from a rescue flight, you know, in Afghanistan to rescue some people out there. Just imagine taking 2 or 3 747s, packing the people in there, and then just, you know, moving them, helping them.
And then I got the airline that you flew on in 1994.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, not
livery?
the livery's from 1997, but
Oh, I know which one, and the sort of stripe goes over the top, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can find something around 1994.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second.
Portugal.
Let me check on the Flight Sim 2. I think they got it. Let me double check. I don't know why I didn't download it, because I was looking for cargo, that's what it was. Okay, scenery, aircraft, Boeing, and... Ooh, they got a classic Japanese airline here from the 80s. And Ansets Australia. Why is it saying Aerolíneas Argentina fictional? It's not fictional. It was there. It existed. Yeah, that was like the modern livery, kind of. I say from the late 90s, early 2000s. Actually, no, beyond that. This would have been the 2000s. Okay, it's got... From the update 6, it is capability. So I will download this right now. I'm a little bit nervous if I want to do my flight from Brazil all the way to Sydney. It's going to take a while. Because mind you have to stop at Buenos Aires and then that place down there. Stop at Auckland and then Sydney. Oh, quick question.
Yeah.
See, RAR file. I can't download that. I don't know how to... I have problems.
Nah, I don't know.
So if it's an ARIA, if it's a zip file, I can do it. Oh, they got old Our Lao livery. See, Cafe, I downloaded that one. Ooh, Australian Sun, Malaysian Cargo, Star Alliance, Old Asiana. Yeah, the salty mod. Sadly, it doesn't work. Oh, Northwest. There it is. The one, remember that flight we're talking about? With the old livery? Yeah, it's here.
Nice.
You got the Ornapon, the old classic livery. Same as with Iran Airlines. Classics, Lufthansa. British. Oh, there's a United here. The one that you were flying, if you remember it. With the orange.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I think before the weekend I'll be spending a couple of hours to at least to download United, Delta, and there's
I could fly Polish Polar Air. That's a cargo flight. The cargo.
Is it? I'm downloading this Cornice now, the classic Cornice, the one you are just flying, or you're still flying.
Yeah.
I got this
The
now.
one I'm still flying.
For the Dash 8.
We could be twins.
Cousins. Twins.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks.
Cousins, twins, we're all the same.
Humanoids living on this planet that gravity keeps us in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got there's a
Set it.
lot of options. There's also Swiss Air I can get.
Oh, which year? Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? National Airlines? You know the cargo... Is it National? You know the blue one?
I don't know which one that'd be the red. I think I could find National Air.
Yeah, it's a blue one. It's the one that 747 had an accident in Afghanistan, if you remember it, after takeoff.
Where?
Here's an aircraft with a tiger's face on it. That's trippy. Rossiya. Did I spell that right? Rossiya. Looks nice. Okay, please don't be an RAR file.
So there isn't a National Air yet, but there is the People Express.
What does that look like? Oh, what year was it? Did it come out in?
80s.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Oh, see, it's another... Let me double check.
But the National Air... So... National Airlines Flight 102... Which was a 747-400.
Oh, 400s, yes.
And sadly, this is a 200.
It's good to keep it realistic in a sense, you know what I mean? I understand.
Did they ever operate a 200? I don't know. They have 757 200.
That's probably more realistic, the 757.
Which I do have. I do have a 200.
Oh, there's an Air New Zealand.
And a 747 400. That's their fleet. So
Okay, I've got the Singapore. I've got the Air Force One, Qantas, British, Southwest 747. No, they wouldn't have that. What is this one here?
let me.
Wow, they
I
have
can do Air
lots.
India. I have to get a Qantas 1984 livery.
You know, I'm gonna download the Eva Air from Taiwan. I think that looks nice.
I might be able to Eva Air.
You got that one? There's a cargo variant, and there's a. This hopefully it is a zip file, not a one of those ones where it gives me a headache. Okay, let me double check.
Well, it might be there might be an option for it, but
Oh, there is.
let's well,
Okay. Oh, it is, yes, it's a zip file, so I can do the Eva Air.
I'm gonna download this. I
What about the
already have
cargo?
SizzleBird.
Any cargo shop? There's two
No.
types. I'll get them both. Why not? So Eva Air cargo, that was nice too. Oh yes.
They do not have a livery for the 200 for Eva Air.
It's annoying, you know, like if you love a flight so much and all the airlines, and then it's so hard to find that kind of livery or aircraft, like your most favorite.
Like there isn't the 747 I'm flying currently doesn't have a official cargo version variant, so
Yeah. Okay.
hopefully that'll be coming next. But as of right now,
Nada.
the developer wants to work on different engine options,
Yeah.
but it really wouldn't be
Oh, wait a
too much hassle to make a cargo. But yeah, for right now.
Yeah, it just takes out the window. It's the same thing. It's I don't know.
Well, there's more to that. You have to remake the physics and.
I don't know. Yeah. I thought I'd just copy and paste, you know, like just put windows in it. Oh, what's this? Cafe Pacific Cargo. I do have that one already. Wizz Air 747. Cargo Logistic Air. What's that one? That's a fictional Delta with the classic livery. 747-8 Prime Air. Cargo 747-8. Yeah.
I can fight British Airways. I might do cross the pond.
Okay, there are two versions.
one.
Yeah, across the pond. Because the good thing about the cargo air flights, it stops at more places. That's what makes it better.
Like, if we want, we could do cross the pond. We could go from New York to EGO, but
Yeah, easy.
I don't know.
You saw my ultra long haul flight that time from New York to Singapore.
Yeah.
I had some really cool people from Europe come in and chat and say hello and everything. It's nice. And then I had a bit of a granny nap, and then I ended up getting the young guy said, "You guys take care of the stream when someone comes in and chats," and they did.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cool. It's finally good when you meet some nice people and they'll look after you.
Do you want to fly? Do I want to
Oh,
download the United, the UPS
Ah,
livery?
UPS. I do. There is here. There is one.
Yeah, they have a livery for this.
Oh yes, there is a
I-
UPS. Yes, correct. I'll take a look. Yeah, right now.
Yeah.
There's actually
Air
a job offer in
France.
Sydney for truck driving for UPS. I'll see. You know, if it's a full-time job, I'll take it.
Might be worth it.
If they give me a discount on
get paid.
flights, man. No, but even
I
having the
don't think-
logo on your uniform, isn't that nice? I love that.
Ooh,
And I'll send you one.
Airify.
I'll send you a copy of my shirt.
Oh.
So then you got the logo on there. Okay, UPS.
I'll get the Atlas there too.
Oh, bugger. It's not a file of... It's one of those weird files.
What file?
It's like a blank paper. Hang on one
Is
second.
it like
hang
a
on.
.z7?
No, nothing. Oh, hold on. Yeah, sorry. It is a RAR file. Whiskey.
RAR.
Yeah, it's an RAR file. Bugger. No, there has to be one around. Just give me a second.
Oh, I know how to open one.
Oh, do you? Oh, what's
yeah, I
this
can
one?
get you
What's Jade Cargo
down-
Basic Livery? Ooh, Malaysian. No. Oh, they got the classic Malaysian. No thanks, I don't want Ryanair. Oh, okay, and now I'm up to the area where they couldn't mirror the... Oh, they got Trans World. Ah, cool. They got a NASA. Delta. They got a KFC one. Give me a second. I want to see this stupid one. There you go,
Sending
Colonel.
you a link.
KFC.
Download
Oh, Delta Airways. KFC
Down,
UK.
download this, and you should be able to open up RARs now.
Oh, is it? You sent it onto the Discord?
Discord, yeah.
Okay.
It's 7 zip. It's
Yeah.
100% free and simple to download.
Okay, it's all on there. So I got 64-bit. Oh, I got the links, yeah?
Yep.
64-bit type exe. And I'm going to save it onto it's on the downloads. Okay, cool. Because there's a couple of liveries that I really wanted. Do I open it up, yeah? Uh-oh.
You have to install it, though, but yeah.
Ah.
Hey, just say open with,
Oh, and that will be in there. Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it supports, mini, so, yeah.
Because there's actually some of the sceneries in Flight Sim 2. I actually wanted to purchase the... like, you know, like there's Melbourne Airport. They fixed the lights, you know, some of these airports, so it's really dark.
Now it's a RAR.
Yeah, and it's RAR. I can only download because there's a big file or something. Okay, it's in there.
Yep. Oh,
Close
there
it.
you go.
Also, all I have to do is right-click it. I'll download it, and I'll right-click. Let's see what happens. Actually, if that works, woohoo, maybe. Then I can download even the add-ons. Okay, we're talking about KFC. We go back to UPS. I think that was number 4. Six. Come on, UPS, where are you? Ah, here it is. Okay, let's try this again. Yes, UPS. They land in Sydney quite a lot. Oh, there we go.
I downloaded a lot of sceneries, and I'm, what now?
Oh, speaking of Flight Sim 2 would have the free scenery for Anchorage.
Yeah.
Actually, I want to find out how much it is. I'm going to
Where are you
Orbits. Okay, we'll save it onto there. That's the RAR file.
Why do you do this to me, aircraft?
because he's testing your mind, testing your stress levels. Okay, let's go to the desktop. Community, no. Yeah, of course, MC, download. Okay, so if I right click this, open with, that new little thing came out as you said. So extract here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hot dog, we have a winner. That's how we're done. Awesome. Oh, Ghost, you're a lifesaver, man. Thanks for that. Put that on the on your community folder. Say if you guys have a problem with the RAR file, whatever it is, use this. That's actually a really good idea. Is it?
Not too many other options for it, but yeah.
Okay, where's my 747 UPS? I'm gonna copy it to the right now. Okay, 747 by Mash. Ah, here it is. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna copy it to my community folder. Is it copied? Okay. And then this one you can delete, right? The... Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one more. Oh, took out the... Okay, let's go back to the Flight Sim 2. Scenery. Oh, that sexy UPS. I think it's beautiful.
Oh, we could both play UPS if we wanted to.
Say again?
We could both play UPS if we wanted to.
Yeah, alright, we'll do the UPS then. UPS flight. Yeah, we'll do a UPS flight. I'll download some logos or PNGs and add it to my screen. Oh,
Yeah.
That's nice. Because Anchorage, it is you said a big thing for freight.
Yeah,
And
it's a big,
I assume it's pretty rare for airliners to really stop there. You know what I mean? Like for passengers.
Oh, airlines stop there all the time.
But that's to land at that destination, right? But to go across the
Sometimes they do
Pacific.
stop there for refueling.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, yeah.
I actually thought that was more for just for the freight service because it's just filling up there and then taking it and...
Nope, airlines stop there all the time. Yeah.
Ah, okay, cool. And then the...
Like I have to stop at Hawaii just to refuel.
Oh, that was in your B314, right?
That's even with this aircraft I have to.
How many days would that have taken to fill up? Okay, now I've got that file.
Only a few hours.
I want to get this Singapore airline livery because it's got that RAR file in it.
Yeah.
The 50-year anniversary. Oh, wait, actually, no. Before this, I will go to scenery, international airports. Oh, it's got Pyongyang. Oh, by the way, the runway lights don't work at night there. Just letting you know if you are going to do a flight there through the CIA. Anchorage. PANC. Maybe I put the airport code, right? PANC. Oh, there is version 1.23. Ooh. Ted Stevens, Anchorage International Airport, USA, PANC, version 1.21. Is that the one you're talking about, yeah? Oh, it's got a FedEx building. Yeah, it's got a FedEx building. Oh, see?
Yeah, FedEx is
massive freight service. This would be sexy to land in. Imagine parking at these gates here with all the equipment around. See, that's more worth it.
It should be version 1.21.
Yep, okay. I'm downloading this right now. Yeah, and it has been confirmed.
They got Alaska Airlines, they got...
Yeah, Biggie Smalls, the streamer that he's always, you know, flying all together. He's always flying with the Alaskan Airlines around Eugene, and he goes visiting friends.
Eugene is very big, though.
I hope there's a mod for
Yeah.
little places like that, the airports and some features. Okay, let's see if this is an RAR file. Ah, zip file. Okay. Download. New. PANC.
Sadly, there's no add-on for for the airport that Evergreen operated out of.
Oh, that airport is like shut down or something.
Oh no, it's still up and running. It's public, but the headquarters of Evergreen was located in McMinnville, but they don't have a delivery for McMinnville-Memphis Airport.
Oh, but there must be a place where someone actually creates these things and they will put it in there. Like, it's gonna be like an absolute enthusiast person. Like, example, Hoxton Park Airport, that's already closed down since the early 2000s. Someone just put that in Flight Sim 2 and you'll find it. There's going to be that one or two person that will just create it and then you add it. But especially for X-Plane, there should be quite a lot of people.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I've downloaded. I think it's downloaded. Yes. Okay,
There's one for like X.9, but
X-Plane 9, just like Flight Sim 9.
Yeah.
Instead of Flight Sim 10, Flight Sim 9.
X.9's a very old one, so.
Just give me a sec. Hold on. Give me 2 minutes.
This is bad.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
What about the... Okay, our departure airport. Will we have that on Flight Sim 2?
Yeah, there's you already have it.
What's the name of the airport? RJTT.
RJTT, yeah. It came up with the Japan update.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it came. Yeah.
Oh, cool. So I don't need it then?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well then, since you got me that thing, I'll go to Melbourne Airport. YMML. I do want to get a mod for that because it's the... Where is it?
Yeah, this
The lighting fixture, Melbourne International Airport, including all the little features.
Yeah, my INS is so on the line that it's not even it doesn't even know where the hell the flight plan is.
On your aircraft? Let me see. Where are you?
Yeah, that's how bad it is. I'm not even
Just go
so
west.
on my
Alright.
Yeah, on my little nav map, I'm tracking my flight. It's not even going to where it needs to go to.
Follow your compass. Jeez. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's 9-4, which is basically means it's not aligned at all.
Ouch.
Think
just try the FMC on that flight then for the weekend, just for now.
Yeah, because where we're flying, there is no VORs to.
No, I don't think there will be.
Fly at. Yeah,
Just lots of ice
there
and
is
snow.
none. Yeah, I would definitely be using the FMC, but I can't use the FMC right now.
It's so dark in here. Give me a second. Why is everything so off? So I don't like about flight sim. Everything switches off. It's
V1.
that's better. External power's on. That's better. Caution off. Keep it at this view. Okay, what are you currently heading? Let me see your GPS, your magnetic compass. North, yeah. You're heading exactly. You're going to visit Santa.
Yeah, and that's not where I want to go.
You know, you can actually do that. Just if it fails, just keep just remember your position of your magnetic compass. I think that's the best way. Like you just write down your and the world kind of curves, so then every hour you just move it slightly, like 2-3 degrees.
Like it's still turning. So,
Yeah,
okay,
heading
I'm
bug.
gonna do
Yeah, heading bug.
I have to figure out what the heading is.
Oh, actually, that's probably a good one. Okay, if you start off with your INS and you keep going, just keep your heading bug following that, and then you know how often it turns. So if that fails on you, you just put onto your heading bug, and then turn every hour, and then you roughly get there.
I'm going to use the FMC for. I mean, we're gonna have to test with the FMC after this. Cause the thing is, like, there's no DMEs over the water, and I don't know how they.
I would say that they'll just keep the ice onto the because we'll be flying near the North Pole. You can sort of see the ice, and they'll keep it sort of that way. I'm guessing.
There's a safe.
Okay, Melbourne International Airport. I definitely need this one. 100%.
Now I'm on heading.
I've been getting a little bit better with the Airbus Neo, just the basic one, where I fly from, you know, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. Ah, what's this say? Thank you. Something required. Okay, well, I'll download it and see what happens. Oh, it's an RAR file. We're going to put it into the that's PANC Airport landing. Pushback helper. YMML.
Right at flight, I'm actually going to be there by morning.
Actually, it's midnight where you are now. Uh-oh, 7 a.m. So it's...
a.m.
Shit, it's alright. You better head to bed then. Head to bed, my friend.
I'm on heading hold. I can't go to bed.
You probably just... Oh, you run out of fuel, actually. Okay, how much fuel have you got on?
I have enough fuel.
So if you wake up, if you sleep in and you overfly and you wake up still flying?
I would not have enough fuel to get back. I have just about enough fuel to get there. And a bit of reserve for maybe about 20 nautical miles.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I gotta open this up. The lights. Why am I light? I fixed the lights. Open with that and extract here. So that's how you do it. Okay. I'm guessing I just copy and paste on the community folder in Flight Sim 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So let me take a look at this picture again. Let's see what it's got. I hate reading, I just look at the pictures. Okay, so they fixed the windsock. I hope they fixed the like pretty much the gates and runway, the basic things. It actually looks like an airport. Oh, it does. They put car spaces, everything there in the terminal. It's looking better. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. Alright, Ghost, I'll be heading off anyway, man. Awesome flying with you.
Take care.
On the weekend, we'll do the UPS then. We'll have a drag race to Anchorage.
Yeah, Saturday, we'll see.
Was
who
it your
wins.
Friday? Your Friday?
It'll be my Friday, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was going to pick up my partner from work and then I'll be straight on it.
Okay.
On the way back, I'll just stop
see
at
you
the
then.
supermarket, grab some, some of the soft drinks, get some energy, and then we'll just away non-stop flight.
I'll probably mess up my sleep cell enough to where I'll actually be able to stay up.
Uh-oh, not good. You need
Take
all the
care.
energy for the weekend. No worries, my friend. Take care.
Yep.
Take it easy. And I'll see everyone
Yep.
else